What's happening, and welcome in, guys, to Wahs Up TV. Wherever you're from around the world, Australia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, across to the UK and America, welcome in, everybody, for your watch along of State of Origin, state against state, mate against mate. And I got my good mate here who's found some energy. Typical Queenslander. They always get sick just around Origin so they can stay as underdogs. He's done exactly what the coaches asked. Billy's told him to stay in for a couple of days, rest up, and then rise from the dust. So I got my man Asho coming in he's resurrected himself from his bed. How you doing, my bro?
Yeah, bro. He's just slowly getting there, man. I blame Harry Grant for this. He did this to me. But, man, I'm so excited for this game. As I said to you before, bro, I think it's going to be a cracker. I think it's going to be really, really close. But, yeah, I'm happy to be here. I got my strepsils over here. We got the tissues. You're going to have to deal with my ugly-ass voice. And I've got my water. So we're going to get through the show real nice and clean, I reckon.
Oh, good, man. No, it's great to have you, bro. Great to have everyone in the chat. Big up everyone in the chat. We've got 19 of you guys across all platforms at the moment. Yeah, we're just going to build into this. And it's obviously a late night for a lot of our New Zealand fans, followers. But whoever's in, great to have some people we may not have met. Welcome in if you are here for the first time. And if you are here, we are mainly a Warriors channel, but we do love our rugby league no matter what. Yes. And come in. And if you are here, give us a like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys coming in. Ash, bro, we're about 20, maybe 15 minutes away from kickoff.
Yeah.
What's your just a quick take on where you think Queensland are at? How are they tracking? What's your feel and vibe for the game?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think we're tracking pretty well. Obviously, coming into this game, no major injuries, no major outs. Very similar with the Blues. Obviously during camp, no major outs or anything like that. There was a little bit of the worry with Harry Grant having the flu, as the Queensland camps usually have the flu going around, trying to sway that betting margin to go the opposite way. But nah, man, I think overall I'm pretty happy with the squad that we've named, and I'm pretty happy with that. We're running in now, we're pretty much as close to full strength as we can be. Obviously without Munster and that, but I'm really, really excited for this game overall. But what's your thoughts on your Blues squad, my brother? How excited for you for this big new chapter?
Oh, mate, obviously new chapter, Madge era. Quite nervous, to be honest, but at the same time excited. There's obviously been those changes in terms of what they're trying to do. Obviously, the squad's a bit more of a stronger defensive squad, not as expansive, probably attack-wise from Queensland perspective. So you can see the game plan. I think it's pretty obvious through the selections and what they're trying to do. So. But we'll have to see if that works. Madge coming up for his first time in this environment, this level. Yeah, it's going to be one of those things you're going to have to just wait to see when it happens, what it looks like. They've been in camp in the Blue Mountains, really hidden away, no real detailed info on how they're going to play, other from what people are picking up. So, yeah, man, I'm just pumped to just wait to see what it is, how it looks. Yeah, bro, that's really where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that old school, as I kind of touched on you before with all our previews and that, but the old school feel of those Blues players that were like, you know, you got Liam Martins and all that right now currently in your squad. You got Cam McGinnis's and stuff. It just reminds me of like, you know, those early 2000s Blues squads that had like the Luke O'Donnells and that, like, you know, those
Yeah,
grimy players that like as a Queenslander, you'd love to have them on our side, but like when you see it go against them, it's just like when you're young, bro, you used to clench your fists and be like, I'll be there one day to bash that guy, you know, that sort of thing, bro. So you got those players back in your squad, and that's what you guys have kind of been lacking for a little bit now, I feel. It's just that
yeah,
energy and that, like, you know, that grindy football player. You know, it's really good to see.
yeah. I think managers trying to do the kind of a Queensland move. Like
Mm,
this is definitely not the most exciting New South Wales squad,
no.
but it's definitely he's looking for guys with character, work rate. You know, guys that won't quit, guys that
Yep.
do the one percenters. You know, and that's what he feels is a big point for him.
Yep.
Now, the Queensland have got that ability to they can match you in that field, and if it's a stalemate, if they can match it physically, they can grind it out with you. Well, they've
Yep.
got the Reece Walshes, they've got the outsides, the hammers on the outside. They got the Val Holmeses. They got these guys that can finish. You got Xavier Coates in, really career best form at the moment. Put a high
Yeah.
ball up for him on his edge and see what he does. So it's like there's a lot of pressure if the game doesn't go to what Madge wants, which is obviously a more physical, dominating game for in terms of New South Wales. Well,
Yep.
then you're going to be under a lot of pressure. So, but we'll have to wait. Yeah, just excited to see what it looks like. I
Yeah.
think this is kind of Madge's his first go, and for me, it's like first time in this environment. Um, it's a massive game, and will he be able to get the result? That's a big question, but just excited to see what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest question for the Blues fans out there at the moment is like, is there enough points in the side? Like, you know, you got a lot of NRL points in there, like Nico Hines, you know, Jerome Luai, they can pull something out of nothing in that. But, you know, the Blues over the last couple of years, they've been able to get into good field position, but not be able to strike at those last parts there. They've changed a lot of their systems of like, they ran that Penrith system for a couple of years there. And then they shifted off to Mitchell Moses coming in due to the injury of Nathan Cleary, and then they played a bit more direct game plan, and that worked pretty well. And then we end up getting the back-to-back wins last year to take out Origin and that. But the issue was more so like you getting a good field position, but our defense, our sliding defense, was causing you a lot of troubles. And
Yeah.
then you just weren't able to get points to get over the top of us, and we just struck at the right moments. And when you got players like Reece Walsh and that can strike just out of nowhere, the hammer. You know, those moments and those players they're the difference makers sometimes. And I feel like, you know, if the Blues had the ability to select, you know, the Tommy Turbo or a Latrell Mitchell, you know what I mean? Like, I know Latrell was back with injury, but he hasn't been in the greatest form that we've seen him in, obviously. Those are those sort of players as a Queenslander. It's like, you know, those moment players that the Blues have there as well. That used to worry me a lot, and I feel like we could see a couple of those guys. You know, I think Joseph Suli is one to watch out for. He just seems like
Yep.
that player that, like, you know, I know he's young, inexperienced, but when he gets to a big stage, I'm sure he's going to step up. He did it for Samoa in the World Cup for the playing fullback and that. Remember that? Taking him
Yep.
through to the World Cup with Jerome Luai. So yeah, I'm really really excited to see if they can get over the hump, find some points. Obviously, I'm not excited myself, but like, you know, if you're a Blues fan out there, make it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it'd make the series really 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 exciting this year. But every series is usually very exciting. So really really
Yeah.
keen to see how it goes.
Okay. Now, guys in the chat, if you are there, can you chuck a score prediction in there? We'll get to ours in maybe about 5 minutes. But if you're feeling confident now, chuck your score prediction in there while you're there. We'll just get to some of these comments. Up the wires, breaking news. Reece Walsh. Are you serious? Come on.
Hey, you know us up the wires. We got the finger on the pulse. We know all the news. It ain't happening, baby.
And Robert, welcome in, my friend. But Levon, how will we go with Dearden at 5'8" tonight? Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Dearden, what's your read on Dearden? How he'll work with Cherry Evans? This isn't a debut for him, I think,
Nah.
but still, yeah. What's your thoughts on Dearden, bro?
He had big moments. Was it last year? No, a couple of years back. He had, you know, Munster went down in that game 3 at Suncorp, and really stood up on that stage. Looked amazing. He just seems like another one of those players that, like, for me, he reminds me a lot of Ben Hunt. Like he has big moments in him. Defensively is where I think he shines. If we out of all the selections that we had at that 6 role, like the Ezra Mams was like thrown up there, and I think Ezra's still got a couple of things to fix up on his game to get there. But the attacking ability that Ezra Mam has is incredible. But I don't think Dearden's that far away from that. I think Dearden's got a nice dummy and go. He's got a good short kicking game. I think he'll grow a really nice long kicking game. But defensively is where he stands up strong comparatively to Ezra Mam and stuff like that. Like we've seen the cover tackle he had on Selwyn Cobbo against the Broncos. Remember in that wet rainy game, I think Selwyn took the intercept and the only man to chase him down was Tom Dearden. And that's that, right. You know, Queensland mentality adage that we all talk about all the time. So I have to throw it out there. But that's what I think about Tom Dearden. I think he's going to shine, bro. I really do. But a couple of new faces in your squad, man. What are your thoughts on Ola Kawatu, Joseph Suoli'i, Zach Lomax, like all these sort of boys? Like which debut are you more excited to see in the Blues?
Lomax, yeah, Lomax and Suoli'i for me. Suoli'i obviously made a massive talent going to rugby union. We understand that, but I got a great opportunity for him to prove a point before he leaves and make a statement. Lomax, I love him. I love his energy. I love his, I don't love him when he plays us, obviously, the Warriors, but, he's that guy. He'll get in the face. He won't care. He'll be a bit of a grub, let's be honest. But I want that. We want that energy from him, and I think he's got that X factor. He'll sniff around and find something. He's that one of those guys. Just a pure example was the try he scored against us, where he out jumped Montoya, it was out of the blue, So could we see something like that from Lomax tonight? Maybe. We probably will need some points in those ways, points that aren't coming from, I suppose, structured attack, you dive on a loose ball, or Reece Walsh not drops the ball, it bounces up for you because you've chased through and you go and score. So stuff like that, I think he's a great guy to have around the team. Olokwatu, I just want to see him run hard. Madge has got a whole pretty much bench for forwards. It's going to be interesting to see how he makes those rotations. It was the thing was Slater today, Billy Slater talking about. He's got a tough task because he's got guys that you want to probably leave McInnes on for a while. You want to leave a few of these guys on for a while. Then you got Yo who can play for for a while. So it's going to be interesting how he maneuvers these guys around. And Ola Kawatu, you're coming off the bench. How do they really effectively use him? That's the part I'm interested in, is like how does Madge maximize these guys? Their skill set. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But again, wait and see what happens. But how do you think your guys' forward pack will? I mean, I rate Lindsay Collins. You guys always step up. But how do you think they'll manage the size? And I suppose if you guys are holding one less forward and a hooker on the bench, so you got two middle forwards maybe covering. How do you think? Do you think you guys will hold up quite well?
Yeah, I feel like, we got a couple of really nice long minute forwards there that are more so defensively sound. I think that's the biggest key for our squad is through the middle, like how defensively sound our, front row pack is with Cotter, Lindsay Collins. And then I'm sure if we do any rotations with Hopgood coming on, Hopgood, it does a lot of good cleanup work for the middle. And Paddy Carrigan will play a bit more of that, front rower role as well, and he likes to really take it defensively and also gets a good roll on in attack. So I feel like, comparatively looking at both squads, like Jake Trbojevic, not a big post-contact meter, like eater or anything like that, but you got Payne Haas. Like out of all the squads here, he's definitely the more dominant forward that both teams have. So you got the upper hand on that sort of edge there, but I feel like defensively, Jake Trbojevic can chop people and all that. Like he's really good in that aspect. But looking at lateral movement and like making those like last ditch tackles and that, I'll give the edge to Cotter and Lindsay Collins. I feel like that's the upper hand where I sit with us. With that bench rotation of having the two smaller players, like Benny, obviously Harry Grant switching on for Benny Hunt, there's that rotation there. Selwyn Cobbo, I believe, is honestly going to be a bit more of like a back cover But you may see him a little bit mid to late in the game, maybe come on as that 13, look like the Broncos tried to do last year in a couple of moments as well. And we've seen it work to our advantage a couple of times too. Like, you know, thinking back at history, like Matty Bowen came off the bench to get that mad intercept, 2005, 2000, yeah, I think it was 2005 series. You've seen KP debut off the bench in that 14 role, play through the middle, play amazing. Like, we've done it before multiple different times. So that's the only thing is like, and we've seen Billy, you know, do similar things with certain players and that too. So we got to give our a lot of trust and respect to Billy, and I think he'll make it work out. And again, it's kind of what I said to you before too. I think a lot of this is also pre-planning of when KP comes back. Maybe KP's got a spot on the bench now, as he's been talking about, like trying to fit KP into the squad when we got Reece Walsh there and that. Maybe he'll end up being where Selwyn is currently right now when we get to that. So I feel like there's a lot of future proofing there too. So really, really excited to see, you know, the rotation and see how that goes. Cause yeah, it's a lot of talking point with you guys at the Blues too. Like, got a lot of edge back rower cover on the bench. It's one of those edge back rollers either going to step up and have to play in the middle, or they're going to have to push one of their long minute edge back rollers of Liam Martin and Angus Crichton into the middle to really bring both these guys off the bench, if that makes sense. That's the only way I see these rotations working for the Blues, but Madge probably has something up his sleeve. You know what I mean? Judging
Yeah,
so really, really excited to see.
Just want to do a big shout out to Auntie Eddie's. She's in here. So far, the weather is holding up. Our auntie's in Sydney at the moment. I'm in both camps. Go the Blues, but put your money on the Maroons. Oh, come on, Auntie. Looking great in your colours. Thank you, Auntie. We appreciate it. Yeah, Auntie. I got a tip early on that Auntie was tipping Maroons, even though she's going Blues today. So all good, Auntie. Make your money. Make it while it's there. Okay, teams are coming out, guys. Yeah. Teams are coming out. Quick one, Ash. Score prediction.
Yep. I'm thinking low scoring game. Like, you know, I'm thinking of that 18-10 range for Maroons. I think 18-10.
Okay, I'm going 13-12. That's Gus Gould. I'm going for the Gould father. He's saying it's going to be a low scoring game. It probably will be. But we'll wait and see. Anyway, guys, the Maroons are just on the park now. Lindsay Collins is hyped. He is hyped up. And we're about to get started here.
A big monster. Frankenstein.
Yeah, old Frankenstein, all right.
Bro.
Two front missing teeth. Him and McInnes. They might have a teeth battle. Go teeth first. See who loses the most teeth.
Ugliest man in the league in both these sides, bro. What is going on? Give us some good-looking blokes. Where's Reese when you need him?
Benny Hunt on camera right now. Will he give us a classic drop off the kickoff? Will he return the favor?
Oh, hell no.
Here's Jakey. Come on, Jakey. Do you reckon Jakey's just too nice? Is he like...
He's very nice, man.
He's a nice boy. I'm wondering if he's just a little bit too nice, but...
Have you heard the stories about him, bro? Like snapping blokes and then like while moving back to marker saying sorry, like apologizing for snapping blokes. Like that's how nice Jake Trbojevic is. Imagine being the player gets snapped by him, all in pain, and hearing, "I'm sorry, bro." Yeah, what a beast.
So yeah, Blues just coming out now. People just like to look at body language, like just see where the heads are at. Nico, to be honest, looks a little bit nervous. Look, Jakey's talking to him, saying, "Mate, just chill out."
Lomax is looking energetic.
Lomax is hyped. You can tell he's just hyped up.
Best part of his game too at the moment, playing on that wing, is definitely his kick chase at the moment. It's like, you know, close to unrivaled. Like, you know, we had early moments with Rocco and all that, but Zach Lomax is up there for his kick chase.
Yep.
Yeah, the big one's on Nico, Tans. Yep. Yeah, definitely Nico with the pressure.
Oh, Carl Fulsey with the Eclipse fade. He's still... How did he get in the team, man?
Our
with their haircut.
Man, look at that haircut.
The reverse fade. Oh my god.
The reverse fade. We've had some of the dirtiest haircuts in our Queensland squad.
Yeah, right.
Carl Webb, shout out Leighton Gray.
Carly Webb, yep.
Yep, rest in peace, brother. But that Q Oh, how many Queensland kids went to primary school or high school, or whatever, after that, wanting to get a Q in their head after seeing that on a Wednesday night?
Oh man, who's the
Rudolph,
referee for tonight? Is it who's on the referees?
Ashley Klein, my brother. Ashley
Oh,
Klein.
freaking Klein. Decline. I'll decline. Oh man.
It's pretty packed down there. Apparently, it was going to get close to 80,000. They were going to roll up. So that's good to see. I think they end up trying to sell like 2-for-1s and stuff like that to try and sell it out. So,
well, I heard the tickets were like $300. You know,
bro,
so
expensive ones, huh?
It is real expensive, bro.
We got kids. Jeez.
Yeah, man.
Think about the middle earners. You know what I mean? They built this game.
That bro, hard up.
I can't wait. Me and the bro are going to the last game in Suncorp. So, you know, hopefully it's either a decider or we get the 2-0 and we get to celebrate at home. But nah, I hope for a decider. I reckon that'll be awesome. You know, me and the bro going down there, State of Origin, you know, Queensland, like Suncorp State of Origin. I reckon it's going to be unreal.
I can't hear it, but the call to country was very, very long. I don't know if that's.
Are you just finishing?
Okay, here we got our boy on the guitar here. Nice little turquoise like suit, a little bit of old school vibe. Dylan Wright. Anyone know old Dills?
No.
Let me call Footsie, man, with that.
Man, that's unreal. That haircut is dirty.
Yo, thank you everyone in from Twitter. Yes, welcome in everyone. I know I just reposted. I actually just reposted, and it's with the hashtag Origin. I think that's why we're getting a lot of traction. So welcome in everyone if it's your first time here from Twitter. Come through for the watch along. Hang out with us while we're watching Origin with you. We're just going through the anthems right now. Feel free to give us a like, subscribe, and if you want to come over to YouTube, we're at wahs.up We're mainly a Warriors channel, but we also do we do rugby league content. So welcome in. My name's Levon. This is my man Ash. Obviously, I'm a Blues fan. He's Queenslander. So yeah, we're just gonna have some fun.
Maroon fan. He should be a Maroon fan. New Zealand's in Queensland, bro.
Oh, Benny Tell, man. That guy cracks me up, man.
Tony Carroll.
Tony Carroll, yeah.
Ronaldo wanted to be.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Tedesco, what's your thoughts on Tedesco quickly, man?
I actually think he's going to stand up. Like, you know, ultimate professional. We all know this about Teddy. We never knew he was going to kick up a fuss or anything like that. He just never has had that ego in his game. His game is majority of, like, you know, high work rate and that sort of stuff and a lot of the ball. But just him as a person, he just doesn't seem to have that ego about him. So I'm sure he's going to step up and do his best as he can for his state. Obviously, ex-captain. And I think the loss of the captaincy will probably help him a little bit more too. So he can just focus on his role a little bit more instead of trying to stand up. But it would have been cool to see Dylan Edwards and see maybe that new era get pushed through. But unfortunately, you don't get to see that. Even for Scotty Drinkwater too, I hope to see Scotty maybe get a chance in the future, because I reckon that would be the awesome little evolution of fullback, you know, seeing that. But defensively, he's got to fix up his game too. So, but overall, yeah, I think Teddy's going to be incredible.
Cool. And we're underway, guys. I'm just at 11 seconds. Where are you right now, bro? I'm my backtrack to
I am 4, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds.
Okay, perfect. Yep, we're in line now. Here we go.
Paddy Carrigan, hit up. Let's go.
Paddy Gad. Nice little start here by Queensland. Ben Hunt, obviously, at hooker. Sewer getting in it. A lot of, obviously, normal, you know, Origin type thing. A lot of guys in the tackle early.
Yeah.
But interesting to see that. Yeah. Cotter gets taken back and the tackle there.
Well, early kick.
Oh, and that's the benefit of a Reece Walsh. Yeah, you can get long kick. You got so many kicking options.
Yeah, we're gonna turn these athletes around. You know, you guys have got those big athletes in your team. Obviously, the
Yep.
Payne Haas of the world and stuff like that. You want to drain them as much as you can.
Big old Zachy
This
getting
is
in
the
for
one
a
you got to
touch.
worry about. Exactly. Yeah, you got Brian Toto, bro, off the ruck. One off the ruck. He's a freak, man.
Yep.
Expect a 200-meter game in Origin again.
Yep. Bizza does what he does. Yeah, 2 carries for Lomax here. Just using the back 5, building up.
We third tackle at the 50, fourth tackle at the 50. That's a
Yep.
good little set there for the Blues. Payne Haas.
Far out.
Let's see how they're going to attack our back 3 here. Come on, Racy. Ooh, trying to get on the outside of Nico early.
Nice, Nico. Nice work, buddy.
I think that's the only thing that we've got to watch with Nico, obviously. You know, seeing early on, obviously played centre in the Origin a couple of years back in that, where he ended up getting dropped in that, missing those tackles. But getting on the outside of Nico is probably going to be the best way we can get around him. It's up to Tommy Dearden to really set up those outside boys and put Jaden Sewer on him as much as he can. Really test him out on that outside shoulder.
Yeah, I think both teams just feeling each other out right now. I think defensively, this obviously the early parts of the game is where you're just getting into your grind out, get into your kick. Cherry Evans with a nice long kick again. It's actually really good to see Teddy at the back, and he's in good form.
Hit, hammer. Let's go.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
You're kidding, Braz.
What was wrong with? Oh, come on, Klein. I mean, I'm not even was that a? Well, let's have a look at it.
He probably went over horizontal. Yeah, a little bit of a leg lift there.
Oh,
it's Origin, baby. Come on.
Come on, Klein. Even decline.
Fair penalty. Fair call.
No, because it's going to come back and give you guys a penalty in the 80th minute to win the game. That's what I hate about these early penalties. It always comes back for the other team in the end. Okay. Yeah, see, I think they're going to
set though.
Yeah, I think they're going to work off of obviously mainly the halves. I mean, obviously McInnes gets a touch here, just setting stuff up. But I think majority Nico will call it and get at first receiver, and
here we go. Yeah,
that's the difference.
There you go. First off the ruck. Was interesting to see McInnes get a little bit of a hand to the ball and have tip-ons there, but
yeah,
there we go. Yeah, first off the ruck, direct footy, running with Nico. That's probably the best way you're going to look with the Blues this year. Is not having that link man that slows in that outside shift straight off the half. Oh, that was a chase.
Nice little kick here. Hold up,
Lovely.
hold up.
7 tackle set. Let's go.
Ah, come on. Where was the chase?
Let's go. Lomax sitting in that back pocket there too. So obviously they're trying to look at that Dragons look of having Lomax bring into the middle. Be that second fullback look.
Yep. Yeah, Nico, but you got to settle in. You just got to settle in, brother.
Here we go. Go, Val. Nice run.
Nice little run there by Val.
Nice, boys. In behind the ruck. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, sorry up the wires. We just backtracked a little bit, bro. You probably are a little bit ahead of us. If you do want to just jump back in with us, we're about 4:25 right now. 26, 27, 28.
Here we go, Nan. Yeah. Oh.
Yes. Yeah. See, they're just starting to spread the ball a bit now. Short side Ray.
Shift. Benny Hart, baby. Let's go.
Oh, come on.
Let's go. Let's go. Second phase footy, boy.
Come on, Madge, bro. What the hell are you doing, man?
Good start. Good start. Was that off that early offload?
It's soft.
DC to Benny. Just got to keep your feet moving in Origin, man.
Well, this is good here. Replay here. Nanai breaks that one-on-one tackle. Obviously going to get a quick play of the ball. Bizza fills in and just DCE is so good at that though, eh? DCE is like he's so good at he can get out of dummy half and just create.
Yeah.
And this is the issue. That man.
It's that Origin experience. I think it's the difference between the two squads. When you're missing out a Cleary and all that, you're on a new halfback that you've done for the last, how many years now? You're trying to turn the keys over. The experience, holds up in Origin. He used to be right. Used to be right. Used to be right. Once you get back in that arm wrestle and that, you just after seeing this, obviously, you just don't want us within our attacking range. I think we got a little bit of strike there that's willing to throw the ball around a little bit.
On your tons. Ellis Williams. Welcome in. Yeah, killer. That's
Actually,
right. Queensland
what was
got the
Benny
experience.
as at any time? What was Benny at any time try scorer?
Oh, we got maybe about what's that usual 4 or 5?
He'd be around that, wouldn't he? Yeah.
On your tons, making some money. Good on you.
Go work.
A little bit of
Let's
cash.
go.
Bit of cash flow.
A little bit of that do re mi.
Oh, nice kick by Val Holmes too. Yep, yeah,
You got any
early
bets on
days.
tonight?
What's that?
You got any bets on tonight, my brother?
Nah, not me, man, not me. No, I'm not a betting man to be honest.
Yep.
Yeah, like to keep my money, even though I spend it and waste it on other parts of my life.
It's probably smart to stay away, my bro.
Yeah.
Smart to stay away.
I don't want to start up another one and then I'll be, looking for loans and all sorts of things.
Now, what we'll be cheering for tonight, then, my brother, you can jump on the back of me. Jeremiah Nenai, I need Nenai to get over, crash over.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good shot.
There's a bingo that I end up getting on. Sportsbet do a bingo. And it's like either Payne Haas, Isaiah, Reece Walsh, or Rumi Cotter to get the player of the match tonight. And then I got a single player of the match with Paddy Carrigan, who I got him at $11. I think Paddy's been up there for player of the match for the last, how many series? He always has big games. Here you go, Reece early. Oh, Reece's gone. The hammer. Go, hammer.
Oh,
go.
No.
Go.
Get back, Nico. Get back, mate.
Reece is gone. Reece is knocked out.
Oh, it's going to be a
This is why we got Cobbo.
Stay critter. Yep.
Come on, boys. 6 again, surely.
Oh,
Come
Jake,
on.
you got to get off, bro. You got to get off from there.
I don't think he got 6 again.
Oh, Klein held out.
Oh, he did? Yeah, he did give us 6 again.
Of course, yeah. No, he was holding on.
I think, here we go. Yeah, Reece's gone.
It wasn't late. Was it late? Was it late? It might have. Oh, we have to look at the replay here.
He might be gone. He might be in
Oh, that's 10 in the bin under these rules. Yeah.
Yeah, in Origin, that's 10.
Oh.
It's hard because Reece does get himself to a low level there. It's very similar to what Teddy gets himself
that looks pretty
into.
Bad.
Yeah. If I'm going to take my Maroons hat off, Teddy finds himself he's lower level. Joseph, obviously trying to get the upper body shot on. It's pretty hard, but yeah, that's got to be in the bin. I think we're seeing the new game, even though it's Origin, that's still in the bin. He might. They
won't give it red, but
they wouldn't give it. He did. He's gone.
Oh, you got
it. He's sent. No way. See, I would have thought sin bin, bro. I would have thought sin bin suffice. Obviously, we're going to be without Reece for the rest of the game, and that sucks. But in Origin, if you're going to play those rules, but I guess that's a big call. That's a big call.
And this is where Mad's going to get called out even more because he's got no backline cover.
I didn't even think of that. Hudson Young, bro. He's been saying all week he's going to cover.
Oh, yeah, that's just unfortunate, man. It is a bad tackle. It is a bad tackle, but a send-off in Origin
is a big call.
That's a big call. It's a very big call. 12 man for the rest of the game. Look, that just changes the whole complexion of this game. Hudson Young.
Bro.
I mean, sorry for Walsh, fair thing to him.
Feel for Walshy. I feel for Madge in this moment too, because I feel like a lot of criticism will be now on his bench. The way it looks, depending on how this game turns out. If it turns out good, then, it is what it is. But it's definitely going to show that now as the storyline of how Madge's bench showed out, because Billy obviously had cover on his bench for something like this happening.
Yep, absolutely. And I think for Queensland, if I'm watching it right now, They just need to get, repeat sets. Oh, knock on by Kerrigan. Oh, come on, Klein. Freaking, come on. That was... Okay. Anyway. Klein, yeah. For me, just that was a bit over the top from the bunker. You got to take into account the... How is it a penalty when it's a 6 again?
I'm not too sure. I'm really not sure. Are we taking a 2 here? Yeah, it's probably smart in Origin, 100%.
So isn't that that should just be a normal 6 again, or is he kind of?
I have no clue. I honestly, to be honest, bro, I was thinking in my head like what we're gonna do to reshuffle. But it looks of it, we look like we're gonna go Selwyn Cobbo on that left side center, and we push Hammer back to fullback, which makes sense because Hammer playing fullback more so now. But yeah, that's massive.
That's genius by Slater. Situational football, understanding that things can happen. Look, you got Cobbo back to left center or wherever he's been playing in clubland. Hammer's just as dangerous at fullback. Going up with 8 points here, 9 minutes 14. And Madge, with his selections now just looks ridiculous. It just looks dumb.
Shout out to you there, bros, man. Are we serious? Yeah, we kind of touched on that just before, bro. Like, yeah, honestly, in my opinion, take my Barones hat off. I would have thought that was a sin bin. But
it's just a sin bin.
Shoulder contact at the head, it makes it look bad. But in a new game, the send-off is a big call, obviously, especially in State of Origin.
And Val Holmes just takes the 2 points. So it's 8-0, people. Look, send off 12 men. I mean, you got to deal with it. New South Wales got to try to find a way to get back into this game. But it's it's going to be a tough road ahead. We're going to have to really see what now. Just replay there. So Lee got it wrong. Let's call it what it is. But you got to take into those accounts of the players slipping. Like it was a massive slip. He like literally lost his whole footing underneath him. So,
yeah. It's very similar to the positions that Teddy gets himself into when Teddy used to go those backline shifts and he used to get knocked out. There's been multiple times in his like career that he's been caught in the same sort of position. So I feel it for the defender in that sort of regard because his boys are moving so quick on that edge, especially Reese. He's got to lower his level probably a little bit more, but then again, he could cause himself a lot of issues lowering his level a little bit more there too. So there's a bit of like, both ways. I would have loved to just see the sin bin in an Origin, but I think, it's a massive call. It's a massive call.
Yeah. I mean, obviously holding the extra forwards is great for your middle, but once you start moving that ball to the edges, that's going to be a big task for the edge players of the Blues. But Sewer just over the 30. Yep. Sorry,
if we take away the situation of that was though, did you see how quickly that Walshy ended up getting on the outside of Nico there, and which caused that inside that defensive shape to really collapse in to cause that action? It definitely was a way to look there of like, how the Maroons were looking to attack this game is to get on outside of Nico and really shut down on Suoli'i being inexperienced in this arena. So that's a good way to look at it that way. But I feel sorry for you guys. I really do. I would have been crazy.
It's Slater as well. He's a very open, kind of expansive style coach as well. He'll be, and now he's got even more opportunities. I think just, for the Blues right now, we just need to get through the sets literally and try and build some dominance through the middle.
Yeah, wow.
Can only see really kind of scoring through the middle a little bit here. Good tackle on Haas by Cotter. Yeah.
Shout out to Southside Snipers, $20 New Zealand. Wow. Thank you so much, bro. I know it's late, but congrats on the 1K. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Southside, man. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you. Absolutely, man. Thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you, man.
We'll put that more into my tissue fund, huh?
Yeah. Come on, Jakey. Here we go. Fifth tackle now, going left side. Come on, Nico. What do you got, mate? Kind of a nothing play.
Offside.
Good on you.
Yeah, he called that offside, didn't he? Yeah.
Yes. Man, we're only 12 minutes into the game, but we feel like it's been like... Is it just us talking? Is this because we're talking so much? I feel like it's halftime already.
Bro, so much has happened in such a short period of time. Like, this
Yeah,
game has
I'm
completely shifted already. If one big call, one massive call.
yeah. So okay, this is so yeah, attacking set. Obviously, it's still early days, but if the Blues can get just get something here and go back to
If I was the
8-6.
Blues, I'd spot up straight up on Selwyn Cobbo. And this is the way
Yeah.
it should be looking. I'm not too sure if that would be their best attacking edge. Oh, Killer Mozilla. Thank you so much, bro. Got to jump on that one. Hey,
Thanks,
$20, my man. You're a man, bro. You continue to do this for us, and I appreciate you.
Thank you, Killer. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Oh, putting Haas out on the edge there. That's nice. Yes. Go short again. Oh, come on. 6 again, Rev. Come on. Nice little shift here. Go wide. Other bit. Come on.
And guys, we are currently 13, 35, 36, 37. We might be a little bit behind here. Here we go.
No, nothing there.
Right.
Little chip.
There
Get in, your Teddy. Get in, boy. Yes.
Come 12 men. Off Jerome Luai, bro. I've been telling you, Jerome with those little short kicking game, unreal. He needs more props.
Yep. On you, Teddy. Good on you. Well deserved, bro. Madge threw you out to the dogs, man. He threw you out to the wolves and he brought you back in, and now you've onside. Yeah, it looks good. Great try.
Beautiful. Obviously, Luai stepping back on the inside. Nice little nudge in behind.
On you, Teddy. Beautiful, man. Well deserved. That's the little boost I said you needed to score right there to try and just keep in the game, you know. Oh, that's late by Lindsay Collins there. That should be a sin bin. Got on the chops there.
Love that.
That's the same as Surely. That's a send-off, isn't it?
Hey, we want to play a little devil's advocate there. We'll go.
Wait, then let me just slow this down right here. So yeah. Oh, swinging arm. Come on.
How about the double shepherd? Nah. Good little hit back there from the Blues, especially down, 12 men. That's a massive breath of fresh air there.
Thank you, 166 of you guys, and mainly from Twitter. Just from obviously, I think I reposted that and it's popped up, so populated. Thank you guys if you're here from Twitter. We are wahs.up TV, mainly a Warriors channel, but we do cover rugby league in general, especially Origin. Welcome into our watch along. And if you are here on YouTube, give us a like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we're currently 8-6. We are currently watching ads. We might be a little bit behind you guys, obviously. So feel free if you want to hold up where we are currently right now. It's 15:12 on the clock, just about the kickoff to come. But, I think we're about 30 to 40 seconds behind. So feel free to continue to watch in front. We'll still trying to give you our commentary or just chat with you guys. So feel free. Don't spoil it too much for us, guys?
Yeah. Payne's having a really good game, and they're pushing him wide a lot, which I like.
Yeah. Yep. When you got a big body like that, man.
If Madge can get this forward pack moving, I mean, it can counter things for a while. I mean, obviously 12, but you got to keep the engine room moving. I think it's doing a nice little job here. Nice little run by Martin in behind. Starting to get some momentum.
A lot of momentum in the middle, yeah.
Nice little kick there by Nick. Okay, yep. Hammers on it.
I think what helps is obviously, Reese would have been a good, a focal point to our attack. With him going down, having Hemmer out the back, he definitely hasn't got that 3-on-2 option that Reese usually has. But the speed he has and the support play will probably help out a little bit more with if we play through the middle a little bit more. So there's two opposite ways you could look at it, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice little carry there, Paddy.
Nice, yeah. And the game, you get that speed, and now you're on fourth tackle with Cotter. Little shift, white ride. Nice work by Critter, holding up.
Yeah, unreal.
But yeah, it's those little things where Cotter on the fourth tackle, they just chew up the meters, eh? Those are the ones, the little men, they get involved on those later tackles. Nice little kick here by Hunt. Oh, a little bit of a late call. Nicely well done. Nice work, Lomax. Now, is Lomax actually, is he still on the wing technically?
I would say, yeah, he's still in the wing, but he's playing a little bit more of a roaming role by the looks of
Yeah.
it. Oh, back-to-back run there. Good little play there from Lomax. Showing a lot of effort.
And Toto in the nice leg drive. Yep.
Yeah, Robson gets a lot of good momentum through the middle with his dummy half work there.
Yeah. Big night
Turning
for
into
the
the
back
40.
rowers for the Blues, actually, to kind of maintain, Martin and there's a little bit of a stalemate at the moment, but that first interchange, who means we're at 17:30 right now. You're probably thinking in about 4 or 5 minutes, or maybe the 25-minute mark, who makes that first interchange, and the impact is going to turn the tide. So I think the Blues are doing quite well, just going set for set at the moment. But you just get the feeling that Queensland could open up at some point, and they're just building into their attack. Third tackle here, massive carry by Carrigan. A little bit of speed to that tackle now. Now they're just building Dead and going the left side.
Go Cobbo.
Nice little tidy.
Go Muzza.
Oh, and there's no one there. There's no one there.
Where is
the
the Blues
pass.
cover? Where is the Blues cover?
Oh, that for me just sums up. Yeah, that is rubbish. That is absolute.
Good work from Dearden though to shape outside play, shape inside play out. Hitting Jaden Sewer short there. Obviously gets a nice offload. But that's the thing. Obviously, they've got who they got on that center role. I haven't even noticed. Was it Liam Martin playing in that center now?
Yeah. It looks like it's Martin.
Yeah.
And Nico Hines is out there as well. Lomax, where the hell? Oh, Lomax. I say Lomax is out. Yeah, they're just a man short.
On the wing.
Nice hands by Taulangi as well there to get that. And then Dearden show, like you said, show the outside, puts Teddy in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
It's the numbers game. It's really tough for the Blues at the moment, being down 12, That's really, really tough for them.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate, bro. I wanted a really tight contest. I wanted to see what our attacking shape would look. It's changed the game.
It's ruined.
It really has.
It's ruined the game at the moment. And I'm not taking anything away from Queensland. They're just doing what they're supposed to do. You got 12 men.
Oh, yeah.
Exploit it.
If we weren't doing this, I'd be disappointed. But
I would have been happy with 10 in the bin. Obviously, you activate the 18th man for Queensland.
Yeah.
But now this just looks like it's going to blow out. And again, I just got to give Queensland credit because they were, like I said, they just needed to be patient, and it would present itself, and now it's presenting itself, and this could get worse. This could get really bad. Yeah. Again, going to wait to see what changes Madge makes, but we've got to be tighter. We've got to realize that they're going to do those short side raids or whatever it is, because you had Haas out there, and then Martin, and they're all just moving inside to help out for obviously Haas and that chain. So yeah, just got to see 14-6, not the end of the world, but we're only we've been talking for, I feel like we've had a whole game. There's only 19 minutes in. This commentary thing, is this what commentators are like? They just feels like it's a 3-hour marathon. I'm like, what the heck?
It's great, man. You got to think of things to think about, talk about. It's mental, bro. It's mental.
Oh, mate. And again, your forwards are looking good. They're holding up. Just a simple back in behind the ruck. Yeah, they're starting to win the tackle. The speed of the ruck is just catching up now.
Yeah, because if you think of it as the Blues, obviously you have the outside threat now of the Maroons numbering up. So they're going to have to really separate, but you also can't do that too much because your whole plan was to stay tight and really win the middle battle. So especially with some of the smaller body middles that we have that have a lot of decent footwork for the middle. So
yeah,
that injection to Harry Grant, I'm waiting to see what
that's the part
that's the key that Billy's holding on to right now, and that's the change that I feel like that's going to make the most difference. For the Blues, it's really tough to say which change will make the most difference for them currently right now because, playing a number short, not being able to bring someone on to cover that center role other than what they keep saying, Hudson Young. I'm really struggling to think of where their strike comes from, especially those big interchange. Olakawatu maybe could bring that, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, and like I think again, Queensland just playing the numbers here, they'll get through this set. And that short side of the right hand side is really open at the moment. Again,
Yep.
probably if Reese was playing, definitely would have. I think they even would probably go early in the count, but I think they're just playing kind of safe at the moment because they know they've got the lead building into their sets. But yeah, really tough. And again, I just don't feel.
40-20 attempts. No,
Get back critter. Bizza. Oh yeah, nice. But again, that's
Nice
smart. Go
nice
early in the
boys.
tackle. Go
Turn
early in the
Blues
tackle.
around. Yeah, playing a high possession game. Run from Bizza. My God. That man, bro. He's unreal. He's unreal. Where was he born? Isn't that? I should be in Queensland somewhere, shouldn't it? I don't know.
Everybody's a Queenslander. Everyone's a
Yeah, man, as I
Queenslander.
keep saying, it's the New South Wales Samoans. That's what it is. Nico on the outside there. Liam Martin. Good.
Here we go. Here we go.
Mazar. One of the
Nice
best defensive
one-on-one.
wingers in a comp, man. He's a freak.
Nice one-on-one. Beautiful one-on-one. Lomax with the kick. Okay. Oh, Madge bring out all the stops.
It's good to see Lomax. He has that confidence, to step up.
He's just got it in his
really
game. He believes in himself. He trusts himself. Yeah,
he definitely does. DC our dummy half, dummy and
again,
go. Ooh.
There you go. See, that's what we're talking about. DCE, that little short side out of dummy half.
Go Cobbo. Go Cobbo. Go Cobbo.
Come on, Nico, mate. You got to make those tackles.
And
come on, bro. Oh my goodness.
Lovely. Hammer for a double.
Forward pass. That's the second forward pass.
It's the camera angle.
Oh, mate, this is going to blow out. This is definitely going to blow out.
Shout out to Tommy Dearden too. Like, I know obviously the number advantage, all that sort of stuff, but like still there's a lot of halves that do get that wrong and don't overcall in those moments and pick the right pass. He's picking the right moments at the moment, which is really good to see as a Maroons fan. But for you guys, I feel for you guys, honestly. I really do.
Sorry, that's for Nico. For me, Nico, that's just not good enough. That is not. Martin and Nico at the moment. I know they're short, but you got to stick those tackles, man. You cannot get palmed off by Cobbo like that. Again, that is not going to be good signs for Nico, for me personally. Lomax get bounced off. Yeah, so it's got that feeling. Playing simple numbers game. That was almost identical to the last try.
Yeah.
And Murray Taulagi he's going 1, 2. Oh, mate, these guys. The confidence is high. Oh, look, he's put the 2 up.
Carrigan. I don't think my Paddy Carrigan player of the match is going to get up now. It's going to be played through the backs at the moment by the looks of it. Hammer's going to be
seeing Madge. This is giving me Tigers vibes right now. Seeing Madge in the booth.
Honestly, bro, like I feel for Madge a little bit. Like I like that he came in here with a game plan. It's just really unfortunate that this has happened and it's really put this really out there. But yeah, he's definitely going to be criticized a lot now for his bench. And a lot of people are talking about obviously Billy's bench, and that's come to fruition. So. But then again, they're playing the game of like, they're just speculating what would happen. And obviously, Billy's just got the lucky hand. That's the way it ended up falling. It could have fell the opposite way. You know what I mean? Like Madge's bench could have, filled out a whole game and you could have dominated us through the middle if like everyone was fresh. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. That send off is unreal. Like, yeah, that's hectic.
Yeah. But I think Madge really took a massive risk doing that. I think he was risky. And now it's come back to bite him. Jake Travojevic off. And now we've got who's on for him? Must be.
It'd be Isaiah Yo, my man, by the looks of it.
Yep. 20-6, guys. 25 minutes in. Yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good at all for the Blues. But Fotuaika's on as well. Nice bit of energy from him. Benny Hunt, nice little shift. These early shifts. Jakey Travojevic. So who's captain at the moment? Oh, Yo is, Yo's, yeah, I think Yo was co-captain.
I think that was that co-captain sort of look.
Yeah, just, I mean, you're down to 12 men, but just not a lot of confidence.
Mm.
Not a lot of confidence here from the Blues. They look so short and gassed. Like they looked absolutely on their feet. Queensland could actually literally attack on every fifth tackle and could get something. They're just being very patient, knowing that they got the extra numbers and just pulling the trigger at the right time. It's just really,
draining the stamina, bro. Draining
the
stamina.
They know it's a long game and they got that lead. They don't need to panic. They don't need to rush anything. Teddy with a nice little run down the short side there. Reece Robson.
We've got to stay clean, stay direct. We can't, what if we get a send-off? This game could maybe change again, but we just got to stay clean.
Nice little kick by Nico there, turning hammer for a little bit. But again, you just got to be able to defend these sets. Yo with a nice tackle there.
Be really curious to see too how long of a minutes that Yo is going to be having now, and then what sort of role that they're looking to have on Yo, whether he'll go back to his traditional link play or would he go up and down like a normal middle forward. So yeah, watch out for that for you Blues fans for the rest of the series, because obviously Madge has an idea, so you can still kind of tell little things. Obviously not with the edges now, but through the middle you can still kind of tell. Nice run, Paddy. Here we go, the injection. 6 again, too. I don't know what for.
What for, Klein? Oh, the short side again, just damaging. Oh, knock on.
Yeah, it's called, yep.
Man, Klein has got like one of the biggest horseshoe recedes I've seen in a while. He's got the little Kalfusi. He's got the. It's like you look at it, it's like he's got a little.
Hit up Gafusi, bro.
Oh, he's got the double. He's got the horseshoe at the front, and then he's got the spot at the back. Oh man.
Surely this is a strip from Lomax, huh?
Oh, did they challenge? Oh no.
Unsuccessful, bro.
Unsuccessful. Okay, we'll take that. 27 minutes, guys.
Well, Yoga put a report for that, did he? No?
Oh, come on. Lindsay Collins did the exact same thing. This is rubbish. Harry about to come on and yep. True up the wahs. It's scary right now. How much? And this is a game. I thought for me, I knew this was going to be a tough one for Madge. He needed his game plan to work perfectly. Unfortunately, he's got a send off, and now it's really hard graft. Really, you're just trying to minimize damage control.
Damage, yeah, 100%.
So we actually don't even know exactly what his game plan was. Nice, Spence. Nice little bit of energy here. Okay, Nico going left.
Oh, tap on there from Crichton. Beautiful.
Cherry Evans always does jam in there, so you got to be quick in those movements. Nice little work.
Yeah.
Was that a 6 again?
Yeah, it was.
Tackle counts it.
Liam Martin.
Nice, Liam. Get in there, boy. Get in.
Jeez,
oh, nearly there.
Gotta get on your outside. Nice,
come on, Reece. You gotta get that ball away.
Good work, Harry Grant. 6 again there.
Yeah, leg grab.
Come on, boys. Just hold
on
it
your
out.
titty.
So currently, guys, we are watching the Blues attack on the Queensland line here. 28 and 47 seconds, 49, 50. Currently right now, we might be a little bit behind of what the normal telecast is, but we're watching it obviously over the internet, so we'll be a tiny bit behind. So feel free to wind back to be at the same position as us, or continue to watch ahead and just listen to us, bounce off each other and obviously talk a whole lot of shit.
Come on. Oh. Nice little second phase here, a bit of offload game going.
Here we go.
Straighten up, Yo.
Yo, with the kicking game? He's
Yeah,
done
it
it
looked
before.
like it's shaping up for a kick. Yeah. Here we go, Nico. It's all on you, buddy. Nice. Nice! Oh, was that short?
Beautiful. Oh, Spence, the energy.
What's
many
Klein?
efforts
No,
he
no
took to get
try
there.
by Decline.
Decline.
Decline is giving a no try. Might have been a double movement. I think technically it was a double movement. Here we go, the slow-mo. Held up. They pulled over the line. Oh.
We have momentum there.
Oh. Great work by... Oh, that's
Hammer.
great. That's great work by Hammer. You got to acknowledge that.
Does he get it down?
That is unreal.
Unreal.
That was like, you know,
Good
that was like an arm
defense.
wrestle. You know, when you're in the arm wrestle and you're about to like get, you can't get down, and your older brother's like just letting you feel like you're nearly getting there. And you're like, and then he just wastes you.
Mate, surely like a core could just leave a little patch of grass there for you guys, right? Like the mowers probably, chuck it back up to maybe the 6th level or something like that. Get a little bit of
Yeah,
little bit of
just
height
needed
there.
a blade of grass. Yeah.
But good little opportunity there from Hines to play back on the inside of Spencer. Spencer's so tough to stop. So
here we go, 5th tackle here, setting up left side. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's too easy, and that's poor.
Yeah, that's a poor option.
That is a poor option there by. Yeah, that's rubbish. That's rubbish right there. Again, Nico not doing himself any favors at this level. Great work by Cutter.
I think the idea there, obviously Stephen Crichton trying to, out jump of like, Xavier Coates and Valentine. Xavier Coates, I don't think he can out jump there. I think that's a 50-50 battle athletically. I think Xavier's got good in the air. But yeah, they can't kick the Sully side currently right now. They could probably test out Zach Lomax there, but yeah, just the Maroons knew that was coming left, all day.
Yeah. Yeah, Zachy there. Yeah, get him off, mate. Absolutely. On your Teddy. Where are you at, bro? You 30? I'm on 41, 42, 43.
I'm 48, 49.
Oh, sweet. I'm just a second guy. That's cool. Here we go.
Olakawatu is on the field.
Yeah, so confirmed Reece Walsh is ruled out with category 1. Yo's doing pretty well with a bit of energy.
It'll be interesting if... Oh, no, Selwyn Cobbo, and that's on this side too. I was going to say a kicking option there with Olakawatu. There he is. Oh.
Oh, the knock on.
Olakawatu's good in the air, bro.
Yeah. Look, Hines is getting the time, guys. For me, like, this looks pretty good at the moment. The big thing for the Blues is can they stop a try and can they get a try themselves? Big boost by Yo and Lenu, I think, and Olakawatu is going to play a big role. But 9 minutes to go. You cannot afford to leak another try right now. But Harry Grant will have a lot to say about that. He is looking really dangerous at the moment.
Good run, Paddy. Good run. Early shift there. Beautiful play from Dearden. Off forward pass.
Forward pass. Yeah, that was flat.
It might have been.
No, it was dead set flat. It was flat. Thurston, mate, what are you doing? You're supposed to be 9 commentary. Why are you switching it up, man?
A little bit of a quarterback there. A little bit of a quarterback play there.
Yeah, that's Tom Brady there.
Is that Patrick Mahomes? Oh, my God. But looking damaging on that side.
It's opening up a lot, eh?
Yeah.
It definitely is opening up a lot. Oh, sorry.
I'm just going to run out and get a drink of water, my bro. I'll be back
soon.
soon.
You go, brother. Yep, go do your thing. Where am I at? Hopefully a bit of luck while Ash is out. We might score a try. So I'm hoping that he's 166 of you guys. I know you guys are a lot on Twitter. Thank you for hanging around and enjoying this with us. Yes, and if you are here, if you want to do like and subscribe, come over to YouTube at wahs.up TV. You You give us a like and subscribe. We appreciate you guys. Yes, we are a New Zealand Warriors channel predominantly, but we love our footy and we love doing watch-alongs, especially Origin. Here we go, Critter. Come on, Zach. Cut it back inside, mate. Little chip and chase. Okay. Oh, that was nice. See, Zach Lomax, see, he again, he's a guy that wants to create. He wants to make something happen. Very nice. Yeah, Yo getting in there, a little bit of a shift. Nice work by Critter there. Little shift
on the right side. I like it.
Yeah, they needed to switch that up. I think they had to stem the flow on that side. So that was good. That was good. Oh, short. Leave it. Don't touch it. Don't do an RTS.
Don't do an RTS. We see it.
Oh, mate. 4 old RTS.
The Blues are doing well here to get a nice little chunk of possession, especially on our line too. They're having a little bit of success here with field position.
But you got to score. You have to score right now. Like you got to. This is a typical Queensland. They can absorb, and if you don't get the points, what have we got here?
I didn't see
10 in the bin
in that first action, but possibly, or either that someone went low and his knees twisted.
Come on, give us a 10. Come on.
Is it?
That's
slipped down a little bit. He slipped down. Not a traditional hip drop. He lost his legs, but his arms dropped down. So usually, a hip drop would be the arm stay.
No, he kept his. Yeah, I think Lenu's selling it a little bit. Yeah,
I think what helps is definitely that hand coming from the hip and then bringing down low.
I know Lenu tried this on. I think he got one on Jackson Ford. Yeah, that's fine.
That's not a hip drop, bro. That's not a hip drop.
Remember he did that on Jackson Ford. I think he got him sent off against the Panthers. I think it was last year.
Yep. If this gets called, I swear to God. I think the NRL, like, if this gets called, we need to start looking at, like, what a hip drop is, guys. Please.
Volandis is called in. Send them off. Even the game up, please. We need to get the ratings are dropping. The ratings are dropping down.
Here it is.
Okay, here we go.
Good call.
Spencer was like, "Come on, man, give me something." Okay, Yo getting back into that. Okay, this is more of a traditional Panther look.
Yep. Yeah, Yo playing more so for the middle now. Nico's still playing one off the ruck though. Oh,
yep.
So close there from Lomax.
He's good, man. I love Lomax. Oh, mate, here we go.
His effort and energy is always there, so that's a big thing. Plays with a ton of energy.
Good on you, Robson. Come on, a little speed play here. Nice little kick in there. Oh, nice work, Hammer. Great work.
Nice work, Hammer.
Great work.
Luai's so deadly with those little nudges in behind.
They are good. They are good. Good read by Hammer though. He got in there and nailed that one.
Tackle from Toto.
Yo, Klein gonna get the bottle. Oh, Kleiny, up the wahs, 95 as always, mate. We love having you in here. Thank you, Tahi, and everyone. Actually, sorry that you haven't acknowledged everyone. We're absorbed in the game, but thanks everyone for commenting. Richard, all of our usuals. Thanks for hanging around. We appreciate you guys. Cherry Evans, nice kick. Here we go, Teddy. But 4 minutes, guys, for the Blues to get something. They've got to get something. They have to get something. They got to get at least a 12-4-20.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice, especially to liven up the game a little bit. The Blues, the structures before halftime and get a little bit of energy back in their legs, especially down to a 12 man. Yeah, and especially, always the best moments to win out of a football game is 10 minutes before halftime, 10 minutes after halftime. They definitely had a little bit of ascendancy between these periods here. Full credit to them, especially, down to 12.
Persisting with this little smaller bomb over the top. Oh, okay. Yeah, knock on to Disco, I think. Yeah, it went backwards.
Working out and Muzza. Let's go. Nice
And
coach.
honestly, like if I'm being honest, I think a Dylan Walker would have worked well
Yeah.
in the overall system. And I know our
Honestly,
Warriors
bro.
guys don't get a look in, but you'd think someone like him would have done. Oh, knock on there!
Oh,
Yes.
Harry.
Hang on, here we go. Here we go.
Jeez.
Needed that.
Unlucky error.
Massive. Needed that.
I honestly do believe, bro. If Dylan Walker wasn't injured for majority of this, like after the first he got injured round 3 or 4, and
Yeah.
then was out for a couple of rounds. Like I honestly think he would have been a shot to be in this Blues team. He's the perfect player for what they wanted in that utility look. Also, be a forward cover. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm thinking attack Cobo a little bit more. I think they need to come back down this right
100%.
side with Critter. A little bit of
It just
vulnerability for me.
It's so tough that their sets are going to be pulled apart on that side. Obviously, no Suoli'i, so obviously they got so used to attacking that side, and obviously their most combinations that have held together is on that left side.
What's Lenu up to? He's just
Just bouncing everywhere. Oh, he got done for a high tackle.
okay.
Little
What's your
even up
read on
coming in.
Crichton so far? What?
I've Angus or
Angus. Sorry, yeah. A little
in
bit
this
quiet.
game here. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot out of him in this game here, but I don't think they've given him a lot of opportunity. Oh, Teddy, that was not the play.
Oh no, there wasn't it. There wasn't it, bro. And that's I think in those situations, Edwards. Yeah, I would like to see Edwards. Shame we didn't get to see him. Probably a little bit more patient, and that's what I'm talking about. Queensland absorb, and now you're going into halftime, and a minute 20 left, and pretty much you got no points to show for it. That's just if it's a lack of creativity, or Queensland, you got to give it to them defensively. They're always sharp, but you got to get points there. You had 3 or 4 sets, and now they're on the 40-meter line on the third tackle, and they're just picking up again. Little wide shift left. Here we go off Dearden.
Go.
And the speeder hammer. Here we go.
Yeah, Critter on that side is definitely.
Yeah, Critter. Yeah, great call. Great call to bring him on that side. Had to be done.
You just know exactly where we're going to look to attack now. I think Bizarre defensively is good enough to really hold out like a combination there, but it's really up to Angus Crichton now playing in that centre position.
Okay, we got 20 seconds, guys, going into halftime. Teddy tackled just around the 20. Bizza doing what he does. But yeah, you're feeling that scoreline is a little bit of a tough one right now. And Nico hasn't had. Oh,
Nico didn't go down that well there. No, he seems to be okay. That knee just buckled in a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, What's your summation, Ash? Just quickly.
Yeah, bro.
22-6. I'm just having a look at Madge and the thing. He looks like this is the Tigers Madge. This isn't even the Kiwis Madge. This is the Tigers Madge.
Does he have any hair to pull out, Madge? Does he have any hair to pull out? That's what I'm asking. Now, was it 20-6 going in halftime? Obviously, the big news out of this game, the really unfortunate news is obviously the send-off, whether it was worthy of a send-off or not. In my opinion, I would have just loved to see a sin bin, especially in the State of Origin arena. I know that we were going to be without Walshy and all that, but we would have had to cover that either way. Overall, the Maroons are doing what they should be doing, attacking that side as much as they can. I would love to see maybe in that little period of bringing Harry Grant on, maybe limit the errors that we had there. A couple of forward passes, Harry Grant knocking it on from dummy half. But good to see the boys, especially defending their line, just holding together, not allowing the Blues to get any sort of sniff just yet to get back in the contest. But yeah, really, really disappointing for the Blues. Standout players, with all effort. And I think Zach Lomax has done a lot from your back end. He's had a lot of energy. I think Reece Robson has actually controlled the middle pretty well. A lot of really good, getting the forwards on the front foot with some really nice passes out of dummy half. But honestly, yeah, other than that, I can't really nail down one Blue player to be like, you've been outstanding. Because unfortunately, they've been hampered now to be down to 12 men. So what's your thoughts overall too, my bro? What's your thoughts overall?
Just quick shout out to Jackson Ford. Sub me in. Is it a person in the profile pic, or was it Jackson Ford himself? Mitchie B would have done well, man. I don't, again. I mean, we know our Warriors players really well,
Yeah.
but far out would have loved to see Mitch in this environment.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, man, look, it's a poor decision by Suoli. It's been ruined by the fact that he's almost launching. If you look back on it, he's diving for the hit too, which makes it look worse. Look, the whole Origin thing about, you let Origin play it out. That's the Sydney media just going to go crazy on Klein and the bunker. And I mean, if Suoli was sent for 10 and the Blues win, people, the Queenslanders will be saying, "Hey, that was worthy of a send off." Why was So it's a little bit of all that, but ultimately, what I like knowledge Queenslanders is that they've been patient. You see, they're going for their raids when they need to. They're not forcing it. They know they've got the game kind of in the bag. They can just really just go one outs pretty much, get to a good kick. I like the kicking options too. You got Grant from dummy half. You got DCE from a short side or open side. You got Dearden in there. I mean, you had Reece Walsh. The kicking game, again, is the long kicking game for Nico. He's got that little short game. Yeah. I mean, Luai's got a bit of a longer kicking, but you got no other options, really. So it's a tough slog. Again, Madge, I think he'll cop a fair bit.
Yeah.
And rightfully so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tactics and the style, and to not hold a back on the. I mean, a great little adjustment to bring Critter on there at the end. I think that's the move forward. You can tell a lot of that left side raid from Queensland. They needed to nullify that. So, yeah, leave Bizzer out there with Angus Crichton for now. But again, it just looks like the game is, yeah. That was a big decision. You can't avoid that. Be interested to see what the talk around it will be. But yeah, it's a tough one.
And to play off the back of that too, I think we got to give a little bit of credit, obviously as a Queenslander and that, but give a little credit to Billy, because I know Billy, with a lot of media as well, New South Wales media were trying to switch it on to Billy and say, well, you're carrying Selwyn Cobbo on the bench. What's the reason for it? His reasoning has been, filled out now. That's the reason is exactly what's just happened here. Like, what happens if Suoli'i went out for 10? We would have been down Walshy for the rest of the game if we carried another forward on the bench. We would have had to maybe switch around. I'm sure, Cotter or something like that would do a job in the centres, but we would have been in one of those disadvantages at those moments too. So, having someone come over the bench has just filled out what Billy has thought. A lot of the stats has backed up Billy too, of the amount of backline players that have been dropped out of Origin due to head knocks and stuff like that in the recent game. So full credit to Billy. Billy has been slated for the media on the Blues side of things of, picking a bench like this. Coming up against the Blues bench that was majority supposed to be more of a dominant bench coming up through the middle and really dominating field position and stuff like that. So, full credit to Billy there too. But on my end too with Madge, I feel for Madge because it's sort of I understand exactly sometimes, as a gambler, you know what I mean? Your cards lie, they lie as they may. He went out there with a direct game plan, and if none of this happened, he probably would have filled out his game plan. There was a lot of really good moments early on in that game with ascendancy for the Blues and that, even though it was only probably, a 13-minute block or not even that before Suoli got sent off. But I felt like, McGuinness was looking good, bouncing off a couple of tackles. You got a good field position. I think our kicking game really held us in early. But yeah, he's definitely going to be eaten alive after that decision of no back cover on the bench, which I feel for him a little bit there. And I wouldn't be surprised if Dylan Walker, if he continues to play the way he is, might find his way into a Blues role here to maybe be 17th man to cover a centre role, a forward role, even a 6 or 7 role. I feel like he's the perfect player for that position.
What I love about Queensland and, is that they believe in themselves.
Yeah.
And they don't adjust for anyone. Well, and I feel like the Blues in this case have changed the ideology and especially Madge. And again, I talked about Madge. I knew he wasn't going to pick Egan because he wanted that Reece Robson. We talked about it.
Yeah.
He loves the Reece Robson style hooker.
Yep.
But as I'm just watching a highlight of DCE running out of dummy half and Ben Hunt scoring, that's Queensland know what they got and what they can do. You know, I think this game is you've got a new coach. You kind of don't know how these guys are going to perform. But I do want to go back to the comments and here is that Nico Hines is kind of proving a lot of things about him that maybe this level is just he's not quite there. What's your thoughts on Nico, bro?
I think the game plan, if you actually watch really early, when they had Suoli'i, and even like, you know, for Suoli'i, when he ended up going to put in that moment, the game plan was really showing that we were going to attack down that side and get on his outside shoulder as much as we could. Nico has struggled to cover on his outside, especially, you know, if you're watching Origin, was it a couple of years back, obviously, playing in that centre role, getting on his outside, missing those tackles. Those are big parts in his game he needs to fix up on, which he's done fairly well in Clubland lately this year. Defensively, he stepped up, but it's just been, it seems pretty early that we had a game plan for that. And it caused Suoli'i to end up making this decision here was the boys getting a good number situation on that outside there. So, yeah, I felt like for Nico, I think it's tough because now he's dealing with a team that he's only got 12 men on the field. There's only like so much that the half could do, but definitely a lot of the better halves with their kicking game would have tried to hold the Blues back in the contest here, which you kind of alluded to. His long kicking game doesn't really help. Like if a Nathan Cleary was still on the field, I'm sure that he would probably.
Did you just see Nate Miles there? Did you see Nate Miles trying to talk up to Suoli'i? Come on, man. I think knocked you. Who knocked him out? Oh, Gallen. Still chirping. Shut up. Oh, Madge with his halftime speech, man. Do you think the West Tigers doco helped Madge or like it kind of made it worse for Madge?
I think it did, bro. I think it helped Madge for a little bit. Honestly, bro, if you remember watching, like, if you watched a little bit of NRL 360, for that period, bro, he was getting slated for the media for the way he coached overall. Shot my bar.
Yeah, mean Jersey, bro. That is actually mean. I got the budget one, guys. This is from the old Lowe's. At
Lowe's.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you watched that little period there, he was getting slated for the media the way he coached, like saying that he was a bit too hard on the boys and stuff like that. And then when you actually watch the documentary, he was more of just an emotional coach that was like, I back you guys. You just better go out there and play football because I'll back you to the hills. And he's that type of coach. Again, I feel for him a little bit here because the referee has taken it out of his hands to where you can't really see the full ability of what he was going with in this game, his full game plan. But as just, you know, the cards fall as they may, unfortunately.
Yeah, they do. Well, anyone listening into Gus Gould and maybe what he's saying, Gussie hates send-off, say. I'm sure the Blues guys will be like, oh, that, you know, Cam Smith and that, though, they'll be like, oh, no, that, you know, that was probably fair, you know. But Gussie would hate that. He hates sin bins, Gus.
Yeah. I think the argument for the send-off, obviously, is that we lose Reece for the rest of the game and, you know, for whatever period. But again, for me, that was a sin bin offense. And it's tough because if you put yourself in his shoes, he's about 6'3", 6'4", up against, you know, Reece, he's probably 6 foot, maybe a little bit under. He could be around that 5'11", moving quick. And then when he gets into that like body shape of that outside shape, you know, fullbacks drop their level quite a bit just to try to get that power through that shift, that pass.
Yeah, the movement. Yeah.
Yeah, and when you're a bigger body trying to cut that down, like it's what Marata Niokore struggled with a lot being in that edge back role with his Simbins and stuff is because he's such a big body trying to cover a lot of the smaller bodies on that edge and trying to drop your body a little bit earlier to get a cover for that. It's tough to do that when you're on the center position, like you're trying to move laterally and all that. So I feel for him in that position there, especially with Reece and all his speed. So yeah, it's tough, man. For me, Simbin suffice. Send off, no way.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. I think we agree with that, and I think the outcome for and actually in Josh Hill's defense, that is a send off. That definitely is a send off.
Oh, in NRL,
and NRL, that's and so they technically called it right.
Yeah.
So in technicalities and actually, yeah, that actually I blame Lee a lot for that
Mm.
and to try and jam in on that, and yeah, yep, but still, yeah, that's yeah, Teddy's been caught like that, like you mentioned, Ash. But yeah.
Yeah, whenever
Anyway, thank you.
that happens, man, it's really
192 of you
tough.
guys in. Yeah, and most of you coming in from Twitter. Thank you. We're Wahs Up TV, just doing a little bit of promo. Yep, we do cover the Warriors mainly, but we doing this watch along. We both love Origin, and just happy to have you here, guys. And if you do come over to YouTube, yeah, give us a like and subscribe. But if you're just enjoying on Twitter, it's great to have you. Yeah, absolutely.
Sit back and relax.
What's your go to snack, Ash, for halftime breaks? What's your go to?
Bro, if I wasn't sick right now, I'm a mint slice man. Like if I'm going sweet, like
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah,
pump
yeah.
mint slices, bro. I love my mint slices. If I want like a food, like love a pizza on State of Origin night. Pizza. Domino's gets pumped over here in Australia, especially on
Yep.
State of Origin night. Yeah. Pizza, bro. Pizza is my aim. Where are you at, man? With your feeds.
Yeah. Oh, anything that's in the cupboard, pretty much. I'm on the back end of the pay week, so I'm just trying to figure out what's in the cupboards. And but yeah, love a pizza, love some chips, all that type of stuff. Anyone in the chat, chuck in the chat anyway. What your go to is for watching the Wars or anything like that. Let us know what your go to food is watching footy. But no, I love a good pizza, man.
What's the like? Obviously I'm an Aussie guy, so also Aussie Warriors fan over here. So I haven't been to New Zealand and that, but like I love the Warriors. So, what's your best? Like, do you have the similar crisps as what we have, like chips that we have? So we have Smiths and stuff like that, thins. Like, what's your best crisp in New Zealand?
We've got Bluebird. Bluebird. I think
Okay.
that's equivalent. Everyone in the chat, would say Bluebird. That's
Yeah.
like our crisps, yeah. Good chips, yeah.
Yeah.
Boil up in a
We
pot.
don't have Bluebird,
Shut up, Rotati. Boil up in a pot. Oh yeah, bro.
You're a
Snack a
beast.
changi. Oh, nice. Yeah. On you, Kieran. Yeah, beautiful.
KFC, bro. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't miss a good
thins.
KFC, bro.
Yeah, you're right. On your killer. Bit of lion red for Kieran V. Yeah, absolutely. Classic.
Lion Red.
In Jackson, Aussies have way more variety actually. And yeah, you probably have we definitely, but Bluebird, as Josh is saying, is the best we've got.
Yo.
The thins are good too, but there's those other ones. Like, I mean, back in the day, Kettles was like big. Kettle chips, they're like the really, really crackling type.
Yeah, we got some kettle over here, bro. I know exactly
Yep.
what you mean. They're a good crisp.
Yep.
Very nice one. But yeah, obviously you guys got like mint as pies.
Oh yeah, bro. Pies all day. Yeah.
And sick chocolate milk, from what I hear.
Yep. Yeah, no, all those things. And Jack said, I was mind blown comparing your supermarkets. See, what I love about Aussie, because I used to live in Aussie, you got the Aldi, you've got your Woolies, you got you got heaps of options,
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's wicked wings with gravy, no potato. Oof. Could go with some wicked wings right now.
I like a good wicker wing, bro. I like a good wicker wing.
Chuck in the chat anyone that's lived in Aussie, New Zealand, which country has the better fast foods on? Let's particularly KFC.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on who has the better version of KFC?
I'm curious. I can't really have any chat on this because I haven't been to New Zealand, but
have you had ration? You got Twisties? I think they got Twisties and all that rations
Twisters,
now. Oh, you guys got call them Twisters? Yep.
Do you get the, like, we currently doing like a snack box, just like, bro, cheap as but easy to eat on your way home or whatever. You get like nuggets, a popcorn chicken and chips all pumped into a box. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, and Lewis Road Creamery. And Killer obviously lived in both countries. KFC and Burger King better in New Zealand. Yeah, I can actually attest to that.
Yep.
Yeah,
better
wicked
King
wings
obviously would be Hungry Jacks for us, eh?
Yes.
I think we got
Burger
Hungry Jacks
King
over there. It's the equivalent, yeah.
When are we going to see you over here, Ash? When are we going to come to the homeland, brother?
I would love to, bro. I'd love to. I've been planning to book a ticket sometime because I have a mate of mine that currently moved back for his kids and stuff in New Zealand, and I've been planning to go over there to watch a Warriors game with him and that. But yeah, just money hasn't fallen my way that way, and been focusing on a lot of other things. But I'll get over there, man. I'll get over there, and hopefully you can get me in that one New Zealand base sort of look there, my brother.
Bro, you can get in there on your own accord. But I'll send you through the content. They'd love to have you over there, bro, at One New Zealand. Shout out Mel. I lived in Aussie for 14 years. Probably fair enough. That's a fair comment. Mel's had a good amount of time over there. Okay, we're just kicking off. Ash, where are you at, brother? I'll just try and match up with you.
I am at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
okay, cool.
15, my brother.
15, perfect.
Hey, guys, I know we will be a little bit behind. I think we're about 40 seconds behind. As I continue to say, feel free if you want to rewind a bit at the same time as us, feel free. But continue to watch, 40 seconds in front of us and listen to us just blabber on about what we're seeing here. 40 seconds behind you. You're in the future. You're in the future.
Big job here for New South Wales to score first.
100%. Good little set out at half time, though.
Yeah, really nice little set there.
Luai putting a nice bomb up.
Aye.
Come on, boys. Talk more. Oh, good
on you,
set
mate.
for the Blues.
Shout out Nas, 50 million lotto on Saturday in New Zealand. If I win, I shout. We want to see a massive super chat come in for $5 million from Nas.
I wonder what the biggest super chat is for you two, man. Can a mill get through?
We want you to max out Nas, okay? When you get it.
You might not see us ever again.
yeah. We'll shut down the channel, man. Go Cane Toads for Nas. Hey, we don't mind. I don't care if you're a Cane Toad fan, mate, but as long as you get that money. On your Lenu. Good run.
Hey, Spence. Spence has been good since he's come on, bro. I think Tans pointed out before. Yeah, absolutely. He's been good. Just that energy he brings, bro. That alpha dog, that momentum he brings from the middle. It's pretty hard to stop.
Okay, nice little attacking set here. I think Nico's got to be a bit more assertive, man. It doesn't look very, a bit of just lack of confidence. Need to kind of settle into what they want to try and do.
Here we go. Out the back shift for Luai. Bang. Play out back.
Teddy, man, these touches are just not good enough, brother.
Yeah, it's just not happening.
They're not working, man. You got to be better than that, bro. You got to hold the ball or just seriously, just not good enough.
Nice, Cobbo. Good run. Paddy off the back of that. Paddy tough carry, baby.
Oh, 1-on-1.
Oh, big moment there from Crichton. Angus, bro. We're just talking about him, eh? That's a big moment there. Olakawatu getting monstered by Cobbo. Jeez.
Sorry, I needed to... Sorry, Ash, where are you at right now, brother?
42, 53, 54, 55,
cool.
56.
Yeah, I just dropped that over.
You're right, my bro. Isaiah bouncing back through the rock.
Jackson saying if you guys on Saturday night after the game, we'll catch you then. Hey, thank you, Jacko. Stay safe, brother.
Jacko. Thank you, my man.
All good.
I do wish that this game was maybe a little bit earlier, especially for New Zealand fans that are allowed to tune in, because I know it's definitely going to be a late one for you, my bro.
Yeah, it's a late one, yeah.
It's a late one for me over here in Australia. Like,
see all this jump running around, it's okay, but you need to kind of set your intent. You're already on the fourth tackle and you haven't got into your shape. Yeah, Hines he's just a little bit indecisive for me.
There's a lot of different things happening. You're seeing Teddy try to play and short side play there. You had, Nico overcalling. Like, no one's really standing up. Luai's doing well here, though. That probably could have been a 6 again there.
Here we go.
Get up early, Cobbo. What are you doing? What?
On your Lomax!
Cobbo, why?
I told you Lomax, man. I told you Lomax had it in him. I told you.
He's a gun, bro. He's a gun.
That's just what we far out. Massive. Lomax he's definitely an origin player. He's just got that in him, man. I know. Like I was talking about previously, how he got that one off Montoya.
Yeah.
And just give him a ball, give him an opportunity, he'll step up. So, awesome. Nice little kick by Nico, a little bit off the cuff. Cobbo, what is he doing? Is he
Cobbo,
playing
bro.
cornerback? Is he playing cornerback, man? He's
Watch
playing
his eyes the
NFL.
whole time. His eyes the whole time on Lomax. On Lomax.
The ball's
Like,
right there. You.
understandably, his back's turned to the ball, but bro, like,
This
come
guy's
on,
playing
man.
quarterback like in the NFL. He's got no
He's
eyes
caught
on.
out.
He doesn't know where the ball is.
Oh, bro,
Oh,
that's
mate.
just not the go. And if Lomax caught that, he would have been tackled in the air anyway. We would have gave away the penalty. So possibly.
That's penalty try either way. That's what Dallin would
Yeah.
have should have got penalty try
Exactly.
against the who was it? The Knights, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly
got to give that
right.
Nico too. We've got to give it to Nico too. He pointed out that kick as well. Nice little kick in the corner.
Gonna not. I bet not gonna on Nico because it's hard with the situation. But if Spencer and Hamole have touched it every second run, add Cleary and that, yeah, it does look a lot better. Does look.
Yeah.
Come on, Nico, get that.
It just looks like, obviously you haven't got a director out there. And Nico's usually good at that in NRL because that team's built for him. I feel like Matt just tried to do that here for him, but it's just he's not had the ascendancy to step up and be like, this is my team.
Yeah.
Like that.
It probably looks like when Nathan comes back in, it will suit, I think.
Especially the Nathan you got at the grand final against the Broncos. If he comes out that Nathan Cleary, that's a scary Nathan Cleary. That's the one the Blues fans want, is that guy to be like, I'm going to do this. This is my team. Get on my back. And that's what Nico needs to be doing in these moments here. Down,
What are they?
12 men to 13.
So they pulled Lenu off. Who's back on? Do you know who came on? Was it Haas? Haas is back on?
Yeah, what's that? I think he's had like a 10-15 stint there, Lenu.
Yeah. Look, we're starting. The Blues are starting to win a little bit of that physical battle.
100%. 100%.
I think they just need to stay tight in and just keep cheering it over. But yes, early days though. But yeah, keep working Cherry Evans in the tackle. Keep working the little men as much as you can. Here we go, Hamole. There we go, mate. Good run. Yep. Quick play of the ball. Let's go, Critter.
I'd love to see
Woo!
Yeah, nice hit there from Liam Martin. That's that old school, Luke O'Donnell mentality. Oh, what was that?
Oh, knock on.
Here we go. The Blues are getting up now.
Here we go. You get
Can't
them up,
let this go, man. We're gonna get back to what works. You know what I mean? Holding on to the ball.
Yeah, there was a knock on. I think I don't think. Oh, they lost their challenge as well. Yeah. Good hit. That's great work, Liam. Val, let's have a look.
But nothing really there. Nothing really there, bro.
Yeah.
Not enough, to be honest. I think Val was just caught on his heels for a little bit there.
Okay, here we go. Now to Teddy, mate, when you're out there, if you're on, make the right decisions, bro. Hold the ball. Do not force it. But again, I'm going back to Lomax if I can.
For me as a Maroons fan, what's keeping me a bit more sane is like you guys haven't stripped us perfectly with like a nice out the back play. Both your tries have come off kicks off second phase footy. So the Blues have got to turn that and got to start playing direct.
I think it's smart to leave Yo on here. Here we go. Right side.
Oh, that's soft. See, that's what I mean. Like you don't have a combination there. Like, Olaguatu's come on late in the game, with Nico.
That's poor.
That just wasn't that. That was very poor.
That's poor.
Like if I'm taking this game as a whole, like both your tries have come off of, second phase footy. And a nice kick and put in behind. Yep.
You're absolutely right. But that's, bro, you cannot make those errors at Origin. And this is, again,
Cotter coming off here. Yeah, Hopgood. Good first carry. Lovely.
Yeah, Hopgood looks good.
There we go. Finally, we get to a kick. No error. That's good. Now we just need to turn back get in our defensive mode. Nice run there from Angus Crichton. He stood up a little bit in this last little period here. He's had a nice like 5'10". Lomax off the back of that.
Yep. On your teddy. There we go. Get onto it, Tor.
Good little play there from the Blues.
Nice little hang kick here, hopefully from, yep. Not the length, probably a little bit longer than that. Oh, nice take.
Nice hammer. Safe, bro.
Nice take. And this is, I think, just slowly turning back to Queensland now. They're in good field position. Strong set here. Puts them in a good spot. So, bit of defensive work here for the Blues.
Nice buzzer.
10 points down. Still not out of it, but again, down to 12 men. There's going to be a lot of openings for Queensland. If they can get it right, you can strip them from numbers probably on this right side. Oh, yeah, nice run by Grant.
Harry, nice run. Beautiful.
No markers. Here we go. DC got a lot of time.
Get in, Nenai. Get up high.
Knock on.
Oh.
Play on there.
So close. I have Nenai anytime try scorer too. Was this a penalty? No. Okay.
No, just double. I think it was a double, and then
Yeah.
Here we go. You can see a bit of energy from Queensland now. Lomax with a nice run too.
Yeah, Lomax has done a lot of good work for you tonight, especially a depleted team.
Critter. On your Critter, get on the outside. Oh, nice tackle. Nice tackle, Cobbo. Oh, working him, ref. Working him, ref. Working him. Come on. See, again, these things with Nico Hines is getting the ball, and like again, it's not assertive enough for me. Okay, little offload there. That's fine. A little bit of creation. But he shouldn't be dying with the ball like this.
Yeah, so just go up to Luai. Luai's been good tonight, man.
Okay, was that off the shoulder?
Off the back of. It's fifth and last still.
Here we go, Luai.
Here we go.
Little hands.
Play. Bizarre.
Yep. Okay, keep them down. Yep, good tackle.
End up working. But again, yeah, I agree. When your halfback's dying with the ball, even though you know, Luai's got a good kicking game, short kicking game on him, and that, you still like if you're the main man of the squad, you got to step up in these moments. I think what else could be tough for Nico too, bro, is obviously with the send off and that. Like, you know, they switched sides now of like, you know, Critter's back on that side, but they've taken away that edge back role, which would have been his combination throughout the week of Liam Martin. He switched to the opposite side now. Angus Crichton's playing on an edge. So he's not having a good combination now with Olakau'atu just yet. Good run, Lomax.
Oh, come on, Peter. Come on. That's a penalty, ref.
He's playing unreal energy, Zach is.
Yeah, he's a player, man. He's a player. Nice little run by Yo. Beautiful. Yo's so good at that like leg speed, and drive through the behind the ruck.
Well, there's that 18th man there, Galfusi, on the field.
Sorry, Nico's he's got no real ideas of what he wants. Look at that, like Payne's overrunning. Like, what's the plan here? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's a lot of disjointedness. Like, it's tough. It's like I feel like you know, he's obviously we're down to 12 and that, but like these are the moments that like you have to step up. You know, thinking off the top of my head, like Cleary, watching him in the grand final, having those moments to be like, I'm going to be the man to take over.
can
It
own
just
it.
feels like there's no one at the moment here for the Blues that just be like, I'm going to be man. Other than Jerome Luai, I feel like, it'd be tough for him to overcall Nico. Maybe that's the thing in Nico's side, but I'd love to see Jerome Luai just be like, nah, this is me now. Like, come on, bring it in. Because I feel like a lot of your better attacks come from Jerome Luai.
Yep. Nice little run here from... Oh,
nice run, Dearden. Let's go.
Stick the tackles, man.
Go, Tommy.
Nice little chip. Oh, okay.
Oh, no, nudge. Nice, boys. Keep them down now. Let's go.
The eclipse fade, the old reverse fade is on.
Be curious how many minutes he gets through because he hasn't been getting for a ton of minutes for the Dolphins, but...
Okay, here we go. Hudson Young on.
There we go.
Better energy.
So it looks like he's playing in that edge back row role, maybe.
Now, if you can get a point, here we go. Oh, look for the 40-20.
40-20 look.
This is your moment, son. Oh, is he out? He's out. He's out.
Nice, Coates.
Oh, come on.
Beautiful.
I'm sure he stepped out.
Athleticism.
Sure, he stepped out. Oh,
great tackle, Critter. Great tackle.
Come on. Show us a replay. Show us a replay, please.
Hold up. Let me get my bank account out. Oi, boys, don't say... fuck. Wasn't close enough.
Oh, no, that's cool.
Just
great
athleticism,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah, athleticism.
Jesus. Probably didn't have to be that fancy, but, it's good to see.
Yeah. Oh, another...
Oh,
my goodness.
Ches will show you how it's done.
Oh, what a...
Ches will show you how it's done. Surely give it to us. He better. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did, right? I haven't got commentary on because I don't want to listen to him.
Yeah, no, that's
beautiful. Beautiful.
Again, that's a turning moment. DCE. Man, this guy was written off so many, years ago. I think that 2020 series where it looked like, oh.
It's a tight call, that one. It's a tight one. So I was looking at Touchy if he was going to make it. Yeah.
Does the whole ball have to be a... Now, this is a big moment. First, goal line attack in a long time for Queensland.
Nice, It has
been. Can they hold it? Everything's been kind of long range for Queensland, but this is like the first genuine strip for numbers. Come on. You got to move, Nico. You got to really move.
Oh. Nice work for Payne. As a middle forward for Payne Haas to be covering.
Clean up. Nice. Nice, Luai.
Harry's been a little bit disjointed in this game.
These guys are playing touch footy, man. They're just a little bit... Oh, you idiots.
Get on it. Yes. That's that Queensland mentality, baby.
Get back
on side, Crichton, or?
Yeah, that's where they get the mind games on you, man. It's your own fault.
Come on, boys.
Liam Martin's had a massive game in terms of just tackling and energy. Been awesome.
Has Payne been off this game?
Yeah, he was off. I think Lenu took him off. Yeah, so he should be fresh. Yep.
I was going to say, it feels like he's been on all game to me. He's been unreal.
Oh, Nico is just all over the place for me. He's just all over the place. If they put a back row on him, they should be able to score.
It's tough because the shape that we want to hit on this right side here. Here we go. Go,
Chaz.
Chaz.
That would be...
Oh, come on. Early.
Hold him.
Oh, that one offload would be nice.
That left side's going to get hit. Oh, here we go. Clean it up.
Nice, Nedai.
No, knock on.
Oh, I think he's knocked it on. Oh, he might not have, unless he switched hands. Please, for my bet.
Please, Klein's going no try.
I think he's knocked it on. I think he has. For first look for me, I think I saw the bubble, but...
Here we go. Hey, Robbie.
Nice work from Robson. Great work from Robson.
And that's not a strip. That should be technically a loose That was just in the
Yep.
act of tackling.
Yep. Nice work for Robson there. And you just ruined my bet. Well done.
Yeah, that
Well
was
done,
your
Robson.
bet.
Well done, Robson.
But again, stripped for numbers, it was the right call. Great line, Nano, with those lines. Yeah,
Beautiful.
you're probably right. He was due for a try. He might be still due for a try, I think.
Yeah.
Later on the game. So Lenu back on. Yeah, they need a bit more momentum. Who are they going to? Yo might come off. See,
Yeah, I'd
this
say
is the
Yo
interesting.
probably comes.
This is the interesting thing with Travojevic as captain, right? He's
Yep.
come off after 20 and he hasn't been back on.
Whack! Kafusi. Beautiful. On the young buck. Yeah, that's
Nice
100% right, bro. 100% right.
So it nullifies whatever he is, ex-captain. Oh, that's just good
Jakey
defense.
hasn't played a lot of minutes at all, really. Was he played like 15?
Yeah. Go, Critter. Go on. Go on, son.
Early play. Nice. Beautiful hit. Good work, Muzza. And we trapped him within that 40. Beautiful. And we should get back to about the 30 here. No, 25.
On your paint. Yeah.
Nice run.
No, good tackle. Good tackle.
30. Beautiful. Bro, Payne's been enormous, like, for a team obviously down to 12. Like, I've just noticed him a ton in this game.
Oh, thank you, Tanya. I didn't know that it was a HIA for Lenu. That's why he came off. Okay, great. Thanks for everyone that listens to commentary. We're obviously not listening to commentary because of copyright issues naturally. So appreciate any commentary that you guys may have gotten. Thank you very much.
Here we go, Lindsay. Lindsay must have been off for a decent period there. Come back on.
Yeah, Lindsay looks fresh, eh?
I've actually really enjoyed like Hopgood's energy for this little period he's had.
Yep.
Just popping up in the right moments. Nice work, Hammer. Here we go. Xavier. No, go on the opposite.
Little kick behind, clean it up, Robson. Oh, backwards.
Knock on.
Oh.
Buzzer. Oh, well done, Teddy. Good cover. What's the call there?
I think knock on.
Knock back New South Wales. Yep.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting call.
Well, nice work from Teddy. Good try saver there.
Yep.
Knock a ball out of Muzz's hands.
Oh, yeah, just a knock on. Yeah, pure knock on.
Yeah. I thought they'd go back to the first one, but must have been backwards off New South Wales. It did go back, so.
They get tall, man. Working with Collins there.
Oi, boy Cordner out the back there, running water. Put a jersey on, Boyd. Freak of a player. Nico. That's not the kick he wants. We should be able to get back to 35 now. Oh, good defense there to rush up on that 30. And good work from Payne to limit that. Definitely made an awkward kick probably a lot better there. If they weren't on the kick chase there, it would have been probably a lot worse. Quick play the ball. Quick play the ball. Come on. Thank you. Go, Nanai. Come on, Harry. It's on to you to get the forwards on the front foot here. Or get yourself there. Beautiful. Over to 50. Nice, Lindsay. I'd like to see them go to coach's side for a kick, but they're loving this left side at the moment.
Nice, Zach.
Beautiful work from Zach Lomax. Like, if I'm thinking, like, you know, you got your two probably best jumpers now for New South Wales on that left side, I would love to see the go coach sides with a crossfield kick. But I think they'll try and keep up on that left side.
This is a really weird spot. I mean, there's only 10 points in it. This is like make or break time in Origin, really. This is when the game the next try wins, or there can be a momentum shift. Nice, McInnes back on. Yeah, that's looking a bit fresher.
Couple of good changes there for Matt.
Yeah. And I'm just thinking, if they can get something here, make it a 4-point game. Yeah, these kicks and these options aren't going to cut it. Oh, and there we go. Again, those little moments like that, they just make it extra tough for you. And this is where Queensland can just build into this.
It just glides, man. The hammer. Come on, Harry. Get him on the front foot. Let's go, Cotter.
Cotter
So
back on.
both
Yeah,
our-
looking fresh.
Both our starters back on, starting front row.
Too much time. There's a lot of time for DC at the moment. Obviously, the 12 men, they're just playing patient. I think they'll pull the trigger at the right time. Oh, that's a great line. Yeah, again,
Oh.
great line. Great run.
I thought that was. Here we go.
Here we go.
Come on, Coates. Get up there. This is the option.
Oh, forward. Was that forward? Got it.
Thank you.
No knock
It's
on.
probably gonna get called. It's probably going to get called. I think
Klein,
that was knock on.
what's Klein going for?
I think that went forward.
The recline. Oh, decline. Okay.
I want to see more of this, though. I want to see more of this. Thinking of both sides. Crichton's gone back to the other side. Better attacking threat.
So that's out the hands. You need to see the angle. Oh, yeah, forward. Yeah. It's unfortunate.
That's knock on. That's unfortunate.
The momentum
that's the
of
option
the ball.
I want.
Yeah.
That's the option I want.
Yep.
Especially, as I keep saying, like on that other side, they got their best defensive, like, with Critter, their best defensive center there. Their best attacking kicker, obviously, Lomax is good in the air. Get it over to Coates' side. Coates got a little bit of the advantage there over Toto, and Angus Crichton's not going to sky high him there either. So
Coates actually had a good handle on that. He just kind of pushed the board a little bit forward. He actually controlled it.
Yeah.
It was in the left hand. It just angled a little bit forward. Okay, big set here big set here. Big moments coming up, guys, that can turn the game. Be interested to see what the yardage battle's been. I think it'll be pretty even.
Fairly, bro. We've had a bad period in that middle period there with our errors and stuff that has given you a lot of a good sniff, but your forwards are rolling through the middle quite nicely.
Oh, that's Madge. Madge has got his cut. Can you see the cut on Madge's head that we hit it? Go Spence. Go Spence. Play on, son. That's good. Good. 6-6 again. Come on.
Unreal run.
These little chips in behind. We need guys on the board. On your titty. Get on there, buddy. Get on there, buddy. Nah, it's too easy.
Sky high.
Yeah, it's too easy.
Nice, Coatsy. Come on, boys. Get on the front foot now. Here we go. Go, Collins.
Good run, Collins.
Good run. Unreal. In between the two. Spencer's off again.
Oh! Get that in your son. Get that in your boy.
Liam Martin's unreal, bro.
Oh, yes. Come on.
And Robson off the back of that. That's big moment.
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Luai, you got to step up, man. Own this.
All off the back
Hines.
of Liam Martin, man.
Oh,
yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
This is Origin. This is what we talk about. This is the OG Origin now. Everyone's feeling it. Get in your Cam McInnes. Get in your
smash and grab, baby.
But this is on Luai right now. I need to see something from Luai, or I need to see something from Hines or Luai. Get this. So you got 2 tackles here. Get it sorted out.
Yep. Starting hitting your tram lines, like you got a couple of really nice hard running edge back rollers. Use them. Stop trying to chip them for numbers out back.
Yeah. That's the 5th tackle, Hines. Come on, bro. Oh, no, is that the count wrong?
The count's wrong, bro. I think it counts for us before, too.
Luai, what are you doing, buddy? Okay, here we go. No. No, not Hudson Young. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, hammer. That was risky.
Great. It was risky, but the idea was kind of, I see what he's trying to do.
Don't knock it on, Cobbo.
Big run.
Nice run, Cobbo. Go.
Oh, block. Was that a block from Onyator?
Beautiful. Now, as soon as the ball player gets in front, it can't be called an obstruction.
Oh, Benny Hunt just coming in at the right time. Oh,
Go,
no.
Benny. Bro, what a change. Benny Hunt coming on. Fuck, he's just an unreal player, eh?
He's good, right? He's so good.
He's
my goodness.
What a change from Billy. Good change. Bro, you guys had that really big stranglehold for the middle of that period. They had a lot of momentum going your way.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I mean, take the whole thing out. I had a feeling that Madge was going to lose this. Well, he was on the back end of this game because I just think I just think, yeah, Billy's just got this arena locked down. Look at that boy Hunt. What a player.
Oh,
Soft tackling, but again, just energy guys. He's that clutch guy. Great for him, man. He took a hammering after that Broncos time.
those are. Oh,
You know
100%.
that, and to see his quality come through in big moments, he's such a good player, man. He's an
He's
absolutely
slowly
good player.
changed that view, bro. Slowly,
Yeah,
after that Broncos period, but he's becoming like he's had these big Maroon moments. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
they've
a
done a
couple
lot for
years
him.
back. The charge down with a full field try at Suncorp to win us the
Yeah,
Origin a couple
yeah,
years
that
back.
one. That's what I'm thinking. It's like same type of moment.
Yep, he's
But
got
for
them.
me, Madge, yeah, I don't think he was gonna. I don't think he was gonna. Yeah, I think he honestly um was gonna be outcoached, and he's gonna have to figure out a way of trying to I think, yeah, I think he was always going to lose this match. I think
Mm,
Billy is just on a he's done so well, Billy, in this arena.
yep.
You're going to have to really rethink about it. But the indecision from like again, it's the same kind of problems as what Freddie had. It's like they got a kind of a mix of ideas. Like I know they went very Panthers-esque, but it was almost too much Panthers last year
Yeah.
with what's his name? With Cleary and Yo. Now
Yep.
it's not so much Panther. It's like Hines doesn't know what he's doing. Luai's jumping around. Like again, there's nothing built. It's not building towards anything. You know.
Yeah. I think the tough part,
Um,
like, is like it always get brought back to like, them having 12 men and a lot of disjointness of like, players going left, right, and center. Like Critter's gone from the left side to the right side. Liam Martin's gone from the right side to the left side. Like, there's no real combination. Good little kickoff here, but yeah, like I would love to see it. Just doesn't look like there's any like control at the moment with the Blues side. It's just like whoever's stepping up, is Nico or Jerome. Either way, they just need one big like man just be like, hey, I need to do this. Good work from Luai there. Hit a tramline ball for Crichton. They're going back left, right.
again, so just a sign. Nico dying with the ball right there
Mm,
says a lot about what you know. See the timings of these lines too. They're just out. Everything's like it just isn't sitting right. Um, No, okay, yeah, nah, just not the right play.
try to will himself over with that.
Yeah, not the right play.
Yeah. I'll give you guys a ton of credit though. Like the big moments where you have won this game, obviously, is about that 10 minutes before halftime. We had a couple of errors in our game. You've got the ascendancy there, and just after halftime, like down to 12 men, you found ascendancy. You've had some like nice moments, especially with your forwards really getting momentum, putting some big hits on. But unfortunately, just not be able to build off of that with like the platform where Nico is not really controlling as best as what he can. Oh, ugly played a ball there.
Yeah,
So those errors are killing us. These are the things that we need to fix up on for the next game when it's 13 on 13. I think we've killed ourselves in a couple of moments here. I'm not over the moon about our performance. I think we're doing well. We're doing what we should be doing, but I think we should be doing that at a better click as well. So a little bit of positivity go back to you guys as well.
Blues halves aren't clever enough, in my opinion. Tans, yes, I don't like DCE. I think he's a sook, but mate, the guy's pretty he is on another
It is
level.
unreal. It
Fair
is.
enough. It is, and this is, again on your critter.
Oh,
Get in there, boy.
Critter's been unreal, man. Critter's been really, really good. He's played both sides tonight. He's always been in the action.
Oh,
Ches. Can he go all the way, though? Go to... Oh. Look at him.
Oh, what a kick.
Go, Coates.
Try.
Beautiful.
What a try.
Beautiful.
Counter-attacking football. Great stuff. Great stuff. That was beautiful.
Coates? I didn't have Coates. God damn it.
This honestly, this Queensland team, it just looks like they found themselves. Yeah, great read by DCE. He's always willing to jam in. What are the timing
Yeah,
on this
he
kick? Look
is.
at beautiful saw, coats on the inside, kicks towards the middle, bounces up beautifully, and patience by Coates there just to ground the ball. Let's just have a quick look at the grounding here. Yep, try.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful
Beautiful.
try. That's beautiful rugby league right there.
100%. So looking at a couple of stats here, my bro, I end up getting it up. This is on Fox League, Fox Sports stats too, guys. This is not NRL.com. They have two different view sets sometimes. So New South Wales actually had a little bit more possession in this game, 51% to 49. A little bit more territory. So their forward pack have got ascendancy through the middle in a couple of moments there, 65 to 35. So the platform has been set to a degree. And then obviously looking at like run meters, we are up on with less runs. So we've had some moments there too. I feel like a lot of that has come from long field try efforts. We've missed 40 tackles. You've missed 38. Our errors at 13 has definitely killed us in a lot of moments of this game. I know this is like tough to say when we're up 32 to 10, but if we want to be better, like we got to turn those errors down a little bit. But yeah, you guys had a little bit more possession, territory. Just that down one man is really, really tough, and it's really, really, really tough.
Yeah. No, it's hard to kind of figure out. Yeah, I think Madge can take a lot from it. Look at Madge's face. He just he wants to get to the. He needs to go home. He needs to get out. He might have to go to the Blue Mountains by himself. He might have to do his own solo escape.
If he's got a nice shack there, Lomax. I was going to say.
Lomax has been good, bro.
Yeah. He has.
He
stats too. 178 meters, bro.
For Lomax.
Yep, 178 meters, and only 40 of those out of kick return meters. So I had 20 runs tonight. That's big for Zach. Very, very well done.
He can hold that spot for me. He looks like a guy that's you want to keep around.
His effort, man. That's the biggest thing. His effort, his enthusiasm.
For me, honestly, I think Madge has made a few decisions that don't kind of make sense. I mean, McInnes and Yo, like, it's a kind of a double up. Olakuatu. Look who's on the bench. Travojevic hasn't even come back in the game. Your captain, is he injured? Yep. Is he injured or something? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about an injury, but yeah.
But I'm like, that's your captain. That's your guy. But why is he not on the field? If anyone in the chat can confirm if there's an injury for Travojevic, but Yo's been more of a captain. Teddy's probably been more of a captain than Travojevic has been.
Nice, Tommy. Oh, man. He's had definitely a lot more game time in the middle there. Nanai, please do for me.
Yeah. Get Ash over the line, please. He's got 6 minutes.
If you, I know we're 6 minutes left to go, bro. Like Barnett probably would have been more suited for you, maybe over Jakey, or would you have had?
Yeah, I think so. I actually honestly think so. Again, Jakey's a ball playing forward. Like they're all those McInnes, Jake, and Yo are all ball playing lock kind of players. They're not your front on props. You know.
Yep.
I just think he's got a few of these. He's doubled up on a few of these types. The profile of the player.
He's selected a lot of edge back rollers that have.
Yeah, like, and he like doubled up on Young and who else? He's doubled up on just compounding. He doubled up on Young and Olokuatsu. Lenu was the right one. I mean, Lenu looks good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ola hasn't had a decent stint here and hadn't really asserted himself in the Origin arena. Hutto.
And I don't think I think for a forward or anything, it's not really his fault.
Nah.
But the decision with the Hines, even with the calf, if it's a matter of preparation, maybe they didn't get their preparation right. Oh, Val Holmes, he's just tearing it up right now.
Yep.
I mean, for me, Luai is a definite support guy. He's not your main guy. I probably expected more from Luai a little bit. Again, this is with 12 men down. But look, Benny Hunt getting into a kind of a halfback look. Great work, Zachy.
Nice work from Lomax. Yeah,
but
Lomax
has
been good. Lomax has been good, bro.
Yeah, he's been, and then I think again, take the positives for what you can. Oh, look, Heinz's calf again. Just, oh, no, it's just a cramp, but it just speaks about you got to be more. I think even with that game plan that he had of all the massive forward pack, I think Queensland would have got on top of them still. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
So
the
he's got to
biggest thing
actually
is probably,
find some. He's still got to find some explosiveness.
yeah.
He's got to. You can't just go with that model. Yeah, like McInnes, Travojevic are just too much alike for me.
I think like the biggest thing was like, it's kind of been touched on before, like, and it's tough for me to say again, like, because I'll continue to bring up. It's such a big topic of the game, but the 12 men down and stuff. But like, if you're going to have the ascendancy in the middle and that get to the proper position to score tries, at the end of the day, you got to try and score tries. And I think that's where the Maroons live, is like in, their slide defense, their cover tackles, all those big moments there on our line. We don't give up a lot of points. We try not to anyway. Again, like I go back to like both your tries have come off kicks and broken play kicks too. Like, a couple of passes back inside where the wingers are caught either in, they're not set back thinking that it's going to be a run play. So that comes down to obviously your halves. And I think Luai's been really good tonight. I've really liked a lot of like Luai's moments, touching with the ball and that. Sometimes he can get, too caught up in coming back inside and really, not letting anything play out. But at least he's got the energy and be like, this is what I'm going to get done. Nico, for me, it's just like, it felt like he hasn't built into this game. Like, a good half would have built in by using an edge back rower, finding a combination and opening up a look later on. And I don't know whether it comes down to that 12 men players that you have on the field or Nico not stepping up and being like, this is how we're going to get it done for the rest of this game. Like, it's tough to say, but I feel like Cleary would have been really good for you guys, especially with the long kicking game that he has, even to Mitchell Moses, but you obviously weren't able to have those guys there. And the long kicking game definitely has hurt you a little bit.
I think, what was it, the 2020 series? Like, it's so weird, but that you had that team where you had Turbo and Mitchell in the centers. Like, that lineup was freakish, and we just haven't seen that for the last 3 years. I mean, Tommy Turbo's, is he out at the moment with injury?
Yeah, he's out with injury.
It's a shame that we haven't seen that, because I think that scared the daylights out of Queensland. Yeah, when those guys were on form, it's just
100%.
Now that they've built that confidence, these guys, the Queensland, they totally know that they can beat this New South Wales team, and they're confident in it. Look at on your Lomax, just creating.
Lomax.
Yep,
trying his heart out.
Yep,
trying his heart out.
He's a good player, man. Good player.
You're 100% right, bro. You're 100% right. I think like you've been really unfortunate with the injuries to both those key strike players that you
guys,
in that series.
Like, who's missing from your guys' team right now that you could honestly probably Tino from the forwards maybe? Yeah, great run, Dearden. Drawn pass.
Hammond's got player of the match now. Fuck, Paddy, get on the field. Get me another 50 meters in 2 minutes, man. But yeah, bro, like, we're missing Munster, missing Tino, missing Flegler, missing Tom Gilbert. Like, even then, like,
but really just probably
in.
Munster and who was the other one you said?
Probably Tino is probably a big one.
Yeah, those two, But your centers have pretty much been solid, the majority. Yep. Yeah, I'm not making excuses, but
no.
I think you'd love to see a healthy Turbo and a healthy Mitchell. But yeah, that's just, again, training run.
Yeah,
and that's going to be tough to go to. You got in, like, again, the game. I think series wise, it's going to be tough to go win 2 straight now. And who's how long's Cleary out for?
I think he's gone for the series, to be honest. I think last time I heard, he's out for a bit.
Yeah, so do I think Nico Hines can improve? I don't think so.
Would you go Mitchell Moses?
I'll probably go Mitchell Moses. Got a better long kicking game. But again, this is the problem with New South Wales chop and change. You know, you got to really settle on a lot of these guys. But no, man, that's full credit to, and that's game, people.
That's
And
game.
that second half flew by. Wow.
Right, just quickly,
38 to
bro. Like,
10. Yep.
just quickly, like players that you would keep in a side overall, like because overall, like you know, you've been hampered with the 12 men and that sort of stuff. But would you agree, Reece Robson? I thought was good for you guys tonight. You had a couple of nice
Yeah,
moments.
Reece is good. Yeah, Reece is good. I mean, I probably again I'd look for like a someone who would it be? Someone that's like a CHT, just a utility guy. I don't know who would be the utility version of CHT.
Dylan Walker.
Yeah,
Dylan
well, Dylan Walker.
Walker is injury free, plays good footy. I think he's the perfect player to fit in your squad to fill out the positions. And Mitch Barnett on the bench with Spencer Linu. I think
Bro, I'm
that's
telling
the way
you
to
right
go.
now, if you went with the front row of Haas and Barney, like I said earlier in the season, that's a good amount of go forward, you know?
Yep,
I think
100%.
Travoya was starting and then McInnes just wasn't adding up right.
I think Lomax was good tonight.
Lomax I like him, bro. I like his energy. I like his swag. He's got to hang around.
I thought Critter was great tonight.
Yeah, Critter's always been solid, and to all those guys.
Always
Yeah,
underdog.
Luai with a better halfback will do better. And he was still good though. But look at
Depending
Queensland.
how long,
They went through the motions. They didn't look tired. They look flat. They like just want to go
right.
home.
Depending on how long Dylan Edwards is out for, is there a call around Teddy? Do you think Teddy
I would
did
go
enough to hold his job?
no. I'd go with Edwards.
Yeah.
Edwards. I think Edwards would probably suit what they want to try and do.
Yep.
You can see Eddie. Well, I feel for Teddy. There was nothing set up for him. They just, hey, bro, here's the ball, and like you're just trying to create stuff.
And he scored your try tonight. He scored you a try. So
Yeah, I think if
he's got
we'd seen
points on the board.
Edwards tonight, we would have seen like a much more maybe organized type of thing. Maybe even defensively a bit more organized.
Because we do also got to remember, obviously, he came in late on camp. So that sort of look as well, you could have that like excuse there too. But I think the biggest thing for me, bro, if I was to look at your side and say what really went, you know, for me, I feel for Nico. I would love to see Nico with the full, you know, team and all that. But if you're really going to go with it, like I think Mitchell Moses or something, the long kicking game probably would have helped you a little bit more tonight. Even though down to 12 man may not look better, but I just felt like you were missing that a little bit. Keep Luai. I thought Luai was incredible. Yep. Unless you want to put Matt Burton in there, but I'd keep Luai. I think Luai's done a job. For me, the changes, like I would have Dylan Walker as your 14. I would have Isaiah Yeo. If you're going to go with the bench of Isaiah Yeo, then go with Isaiah Yeo, but have a bench of Dylan Walker, Isaiah Yeo, Spencer Linu, Mitch Barnett if you're going to keep Gerbo.
Yeah.
Right? Liam Martin, Angus Crichton, you started edge back rollers because I thought both those boys were good tonight. Like Angus Crichton stepped up in that second half, had some nice moments. Liam Martin was incredible. You can't get him out of the squad. He's like...
Yeah, he's good.
He's all-star blue. Gerbo maybe is the one. Yeah, you could probably make way there for Gerbo, bring Barnett in, and then you could hold on to maybe Hutto or, you know,
he only played
like if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think Gerbo playing, like he hardly played. And I think that, I know he's the captain and everything, but, and this is the weird thing, I kind of think like the Warriors guys, because we play a similar system to Penrith, they'd probably tie in better with like a Yo, so you could have a Yo play to start off, and then Dylan Walker can pick up the energy a bit. Likewise, Barnett knows our system, you know, and I think it just would tie in better with, just some mixed ideas. I think Madge might have tried to go a little bit too one-dimensional. Again, the fact that your captain got hardly any minutes was pulled off, and kind of McInnes didn't really have much injection either. Speaks of volumes for everything. So again, you know, just back to the drawing board. But I think even the 12-man thing will always be always in the back of their head. I think even in Queensland's head, they'll be in the back of their head. Like, they won't truly know what it would have been like if Suoli had stayed on the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Might
If you
have
want my
definitely,
honest
yeah,
opinion
yep,
on our performance, like
yep.
I wasn't completely happy with it. Like 38-10, incredible, but down to 12 men. We had that middle period there, 10 minutes before halftime, 10 minutes after halftime. I think we conceded probably about 4 errors or so, a couple of forward passes in there, where you guys found a little bit of momentum for that middle part of the game. We can't do that if you guys are, full strength 13 on 13, especially with your roll on and stuff like that. We don't want to continue to defend on our line, even though our defense on our line has been really, really good. We just can't keep doing that. Like errors is a big thing for us. I thought Harry Grant was a bit, had a couple of errors in his game, wasn't at his full potential in this one. But other than that, like I can't really go past anyone. Like I think everyone else has really stood up when they had to. The Maroons there, yeah, that's my honest thought with us. Like I'm not completely happy with it. Like 38
Yeah,
to
yeah.
10 is incredible, and I'm happy as a Maroons fan to get a win. But like we can be better. We can definitely be better, and that's
I
a
mean,
really
it was
scary thought
20.
as
It was
well.
2020. It was 20-10 for a long period there. It blew out obviously towards the end.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but I think this is like for the last couple of years at least, the Blues have just struggled to score points,
Yeah.
and whether it's a goal line attack is just struggling, and defensively, Queensland's just that good. But honestly, I think they're not attacking the right parts of the field. Again, playing out the back when you should be just running direct. You know how we've been talking about the Warriors playing a bit too much.
Yeah.
Again, like you said, Ash, there was no tries that came from structure. It was more off the cuff.
Yeah.
A kick for Lomax. A bouncing ball for Tedesco. So yeah, I think keepers for me, Lenu definitely. Lomax, To'o, Critter. Um, Olakau'atu needs a better role, a more consistent type,
For me, he's a starting edge back rower. I don't
Yeah, he's a
like him as a
starter.
bench. Yeah.
Yeah, so if I'm being honest, that's where I'd say I'd rather have had Barney in there because he
Mm-hmm.
played kind of like a middle
Yeah.
and just wasn't working. It's not his type of game. He's on the edge,
Yeah.
you know. You imagine if you played on the flip side, if he was a Queenslander and he played with DCE, the DCE would just be destroying down that side with him.
Yeah.
Again, not using him effectively.
Yeah.
But Lomax for me, that holds that right side spot. But man, just looking at the thing of DCE, got it, man. That is honestly a scary lineup. The little men of DCE did, and even if you had Mam in that situation, it'd be
Mm.
interesting to see that. Like, there's a lot of good Queensland players. DCE, Mam, Hunt came on and did that. That he really broke the game open.
Yeah.
He finished the game off. That first try was beautiful too. Um, Yeah, and the back rowers were quiet tonight. Well, not quiet, but they did enough. I thought Nanai and Sua were just good. Um,
Yep.
but yeah, for me, for Queensland, I mean, I'd be interested. I think they did get dominated in the middle, even with
Yeah.
12 men. So that's a good sign for New South Wales. But it wasn't like they got beaten up. They got destroyed. They had some tough periods. They got through it, and they got the injection and timing right. Harry Grant came on, gave them a big boost. Mo did a decent job. Hopgood did enough. Again, it's just class from the coach
Yep.
to just call it at the right time. Hopgood did a decent enough job, and that's what it's all about. It's just about a team effort. I think Madge, he's going to need a bit more time, obviously, to get that full buy-in. You can see the guys are the heart's there, but it's just the structural stuff. They need to
Mm.
sort out that attack. It's just you're getting so much ball, right? Good quality ball, but not doing much with it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. I think to end it off, bro, is like I think the questions New South Wales should be asking this week is how much do you really want to like because it is a big part of this game. Obviously, is down to 12 men, the send off. But how much does that affect on some of the performances that you had tonight? Like with Nico Hines, with your halves pairing, with the way that the structure looks, Teddy was caught out in the island a couple of times with tip-on plays that weren't really on in a couple of moments. Even though I thought he was okay tonight, he wasn't incredible. It really comes down to New South Wales got to ask themselves, how much do you want to buy into the 12-man? Like, was there moments in this game where you saw some really good moments? Because I did. Like, I thought their forwards looked really, really nice. They got to a really good field position. I thought, they had the outside backs looked incredible, especially like running meters were up there. Critter was incredible. So you had a lot of good moments there. I think the direction was a bit off, and whether you want to tie that into the 12 men, or you want to tie that into Nico could have probably stepped up a little bit more and try to make it a little bit more respectable in a couple of moments there. Like, it's tough. Like, I feel for Nico because I think obviously we all look at him. He's a good person, all that sort of stuff, but it's a cutthroat sort of game. Like, do you want to just go, all right, that's it. Mitch Moses, you're in there until Nathan Cleary's back. And who knows, there could be a couple of injuries again before that, that choice gets made. But how much do you want to buy into yous going off down to 12 men to the reason why your attack looked the way it did? And then for us, like, we were without Reece Walsh for that game, who would have been our focal point in attack, especially at the back. It really comes down to errors and holding our errors down. That's my thoughts on both sides there.
Yeah. I think it will be one of those games, but I think it's series wide. That's really in favor of Queensland here. I mean, you're going to have a massive game. Is it in Adelaide or Melbourne? I'm not sure where the next one is.
I think it's.
But for me, Nico Hines, you had an opportunity there. Defensively, he was poor. Even I thought he missed a lot of tackles that he could have made. He's just not quite for this level. A little bit too slow, but labored. I think obviously he's a good guy in his system. But for me, I need a direct half. I need a half that's making quick decisions straight away. I think Tamati would have gone better in if I'm being honest. Put TMM in the Blues, bro, right now.
So good to see us happy.
Oh, put CNK in there, he would have done nah. But I just think, I think again it falls back on Madge. He's the one that made these calls. And he's go back to the drawing board and figure out what exactly do you want. Have you seen enough from Nico to say that's not good enough?
Yep.
Because if you persist with Nico and it's a whitewash, your job might be on the line straight away. So you got to figure it out, man. But honestly, that was beautiful football from Queensland. Again, I just said they just waited for the right moments. Like they literally. When I saw them, they hadn't. If you looked at the footage on the fifth tackle when Suoli got sent off, there was moments they could have gone on fifth tackle and just gone hands and scored, but they were patient to wait for They knew we're going to play the long game, even though we've got the leg up. It will come at the right time, and a typical Queensland fashion. Go back to that Queensland spirit. There's just those moments that they know to capitalize. Like I think the one was Cobbo running out of his own end, and then at the end of that set, Ben Hunt scores. Yeah. It's those things. They seize those moments so well that it's like watching it. It's like Groundhog Day. You what are those movies, like those sci-fi movies where the same thing repeats every time, but it's just a little bit different. Yeah. You always get caught by the cops, or seeing Ben Hunt score, like it was almost identical to how he scored against Cleary. So it's like Groundhog Day. You just you don't know when this is going to turn around, but yes, I think unreal. Great, congrats, Ash.
Thank you, my brother.
And shout out to Josh as well. Josh Hill, but also Josh Gage. I think he said Queensland going to smash, and I said, I'll clip this. And he's proven right. So he's going to give it to me next Monday. But guys, it's been a pleasure. We got 203 of you all in on Twitter. Thank you for responding. Appreciate you. 169 on Twitter. That's awesome. If you do get a second, please come over to wahsuptv on YouTube and give us a follow here. We do send our streams to Twitter as well. We appreciate you there. But come on over and give us a like. If you're a Warriors fan, absolutely. Even if it is a neutral, we do cover. Ash does a great show on Wednesday, covering all around the league. Punters Paradise, giving you tips on your punters. So it's not just pure Warriors on this channel, although the majority of it is. But please come in. We do cover the NRL general as well. So, yeah, any last words from you, Ash? The winner to the victor goes the spoils.
No, man, I could take it. I could go hard here, but you know, it is what it is. I'll let the game do the talking. So, nah, overall, man, I'm probably gonna take this time to say, like, I honestly do believe that, and I've been saying that for a little bit now. If Dylan Edwards were a Warriors channel overall, if Dylan Walker wasn't injured, I feel like he was in this game, and I feel like he was the perfect player that you needed in this moment. So I'm going to push for Dylan Walker to make Origin sometime this year, and I really do think he's that close to doing it. He's proven over with the Warriors that he can play 13, he can play through the middle, he can play on an edge, he can play at 6, he can play on the center. For the moment that happened tonight, even though you still went down by 12 men, he would have been one of the perfect players to put out there and do a job out there. And if you look at everything else, like Mitch Barnett should have been there as well, in my opinion. I think his energy, his intensity, when you have players like Liam Martin and all that, you know Barney's coming with that second tackle as well. If Liam Martin's hitting someone, Barney's coming off the back and wanting to double up on that one. That's what he does best. So for the Blues, don't sit down to he's still got 2 games in the series. What I'm excited for, either way, when it goes down Suncorp, it either could be a Maroons whitewash or it could be a decider. And I'm so excited for that. So if you're going down to Suncorp on the last game 3 and you see me, please make sure you say hello on that, even though it's so far away. But overall, good game overall, bro. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one, man.
Yeah, it's awesome watch along, man. I think we got to definitely do that again. I might be free on Saturday if you want to jump in. I know we got the post match. I don't want to put too much pressure on you, bro. But we'll definitely do more of these watch alongs on the show. Great support. Enjoy. It's great for us, me and you, bro. Just talking footy as we're watching it. I think everyone's enjoying it too. So, but yeah, for you guys' information, we will have the post match show, and let's say a watch along on Saturday. I think the game's around 7:30 up against the Cowboys. Hopefully, Dearden and Taolangi and all those boys are nicked up. Come on, Peyton. Just let them have a rest. Let them rest up, Peyton.
Rest them one more week.
But there's some good matchups. I mean, like Vilea versus Pompey is going to be great. And thanks again, bro, for helping me with the combined 17. I think it's a good matchup team-wise. But yeah, I mean, those Origin boys, hopefully they're tight, but also they'll have the energies will be up. I mean, in terms of confidence. So it's going to be a big game for us, man. Quickly, what was your thoughts on the scoreline for Saturday?
Yeah, man, I think I'm pretty sure I put down a 24-22, 24-20 sort of look. I do feel like it's going to be a high-scoring game. I would prefer us to limit the Cowboys to under 20. Just the Cowboys are such a high-volume attacking team that they're just going to find points. I actually do think this is going to be a really close game. And as I touched on with you before we let you go, is the way I'm looking at this, both these sides have struggled in this middle part of this year, had some good starts. I know the Cowboys had a bit of a softer draw to start, but, you know, in that middle part, definitely had some really bad losses as well. And they've learned how to win without their big guns out last week with the Roosters. And we've learned how to do that the last 2 weeks with the Panthers and the Dolphins, 2 top 4 sides and that. So it's going to be a great matchup. But yeah, Warriors, hopefully with the win, 1-12, baby. I'll be cheering the boys home, man. And I'm excited for our Saturday, bro. If we're free, man, the watch along, come through, watch it, guys. And then we'll bounce into our post-match show and our thoughts overall. And yeah, really excited for the weekend, brother.
Absolutely, man. Take it easy, Ash. Get your rest in, man. You got about, thank you again for our super chats. I think you got $40 worth of tissues there. So get your tissues in. I need about 20 of those. That's I should be embarrassed with that performance. But now, congratulations on the Queenslanders. Enjoy your work day tomorrow. No doubt you'll be putting your jersey on. Ash will be wearing that jersey tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
And yeah, but enjoy. We'll catch you guys on Saturday. Up the wahs, and we'll stay safe. See ya.
Up the Maroons.